final segment. Exam is tomorrow afternoon, Abi? Good. And we should not be afraid. There is nothing so difficult in this particular exam. It's all about practice. What we have been doing for long is what we are still continuing. And by His grace, we will overcome. We will overcome. Okay? So let's just quickly take that maja. Just define, explain, then we'll leave it. So that some of us who like the definition, they'll be able to write something. Maja and acquisition. Gideon? Okay, let's move on. Maja. Maja is a combination of two or more independent combination of two or more independent company to form a large organization. A large organization. That means we're talking about company A is a load, company B is a load. They decided to come what? Together to form one big company to help their own interests, either to do well in whatsoever part they so which. That is what that one is all about. Continue. Merger is also known as amalgamation. Amalgamation. Combination, amalgamation, combination, consolidation. All these names are all what? The same. Those are terms used for this kind of situation. While an acquisition means taking over of a company, of an independent company, by a large company for economic gains. That means there is a big company. This one is big, and there is probably a small company, and probably that small company believes that with them operating alone, they won't be able to gain so much. And that big company looks at it that this small one, if we add it to our fleet of branches, we're going to do more or reach out probably to those in rural area or some areas they believe they can reach. This small one, I have to mention how much the big one will pay, which we call purchase consideration, purchase price. And this one will take over. After considering so many things, you may consider cash flow of this small company, which is the target company, and probably evaluate that small company using our method of evaluating cash flows. Most cases, NPV, NPV using the discount factor. In most cases, the cost of what? Capital. Most cases, WACC, which we know is also cost of what? Capital. When they evaluate and discover that the NPV is what? Positive, don't want to buy because it means it's profitable to acquire that small company. to join this big world. So those are some of the reasons for acquisition. We'll move on again. Another subheading, forms of business combination or types of business combination. Forms of business combination. Forms of business combination. That means in this our merger or acquisition, there are various what? Types. That's or various combinations. Number one. One is called horizontal. Horizontal combination or merger. Horizontal. This is horizontal. Horizontal combination of merger. This is a combination. This is the combination of two firms. Combination of two firms which are engaged. This is the combination of two firms. Combination of two firms which are engaged in related line of business. Related line of business. Related line of business production and distribution level. Are engaged in related line of business. Same production, distribution level. Maybe they are in the same industry, right? Trading, decide to come together. That will be beneficial to them. Number two, vertical combination. Vertical combination or merger. Vertical combination or merger. Vertical combination or merger. Vertical combination or merger. This is a combination of two companies or organizations. Combination of two companies or organization. Combination of two companies or organization. Or organization which are engaged in related line of business. Related line of business, but related line of business, but at different production, but at different production and distribution level. The first one, everything was the same, Abi. This one, but the production level and distribution level is what? Different. The third one, statutory, S-T-A-T-U-T-Y-Y, statutory combination or merger. Statutory combination or what? Merger. Statutory combination or merger. This is the outright takeover. This is the outright takeover of one company by another. That is outright takeover of one company by another. That is the acquiring firm. That is the acquiring firm. Acquires all assets and liabilities. The acquiring firm acquires or takes over all assets and liabilities of the other firm. Liabilities of the other firm. Finally, number four, conglomerates. Merge. Conglomerate, C-O-N-C-L-O-M-E, conglomerate merge. This is combination of two companies. This is combination of two companies. This is a combination of two companies which are not engaged, in the same line of business, which are not engaged in the same line of business. In the same line of business. Another subheading, justification or reasons. Justifications or reasons for mergers and acquisition. Justification stroke reasons for mergers and acquisition. Justification or reasons for mergers and acquisition. The reasons could be as follows. The reasons could be as follows. Reasons could be as follows. 1, to achieve operating economies. To achieve operating economies. Or what some people call large-scale economies. I mean, large-scale economy. That's another language for it. You know, when you buy large, when you buy more, you get. When you buy small. So, because they are coming together, the production will be large. As a result, there will be economic gains for them coming together. Number 2, to acquire tested and competent management team. To acquire, tested, and competent management team. You know, there are some companies when they come together because of the team. That's why sometimes even when we are consolidating, some staff cannot be there because there is something in them that they will add to this new company in the process of combination of merger. So those are the things you get. And goodwill over the years. You know, goodwill is a good reputation of the organization over years. You may not buy that, but because you are coming together, you are getting that. And that is where the tested and competent management team comes in. Number 3, to grow too big, to grow too big, to be swallowed, to grow too big, to be swallowed by a feared competitors. To grow too big, to be swallowed by a feared competitor. Here's how a company can be so big. It's not afraid of small ones. And that's why people like coming to them. But when they come to it, it's so big that they cannot be afraid of companies in their industry. So that's another reason they're coming to them. Are we there? Any questions so far? Okay, let's add maybe let me pick 5. To eliminate or reduce competition. To eliminate or reduce competition. Because they are coming together, they can eliminate or totally what? Reduce competition. For diversification. The next number, for diversification. Maybe they have been using this approach of production because they have come together. Ideas could be shared and they find a better way of doing something. Like we discovered when it came to Adam Smith, in pin industry. He brought out method and made production division before it was so easy. And production was going faster. So when you diversify, things like that, and you can spread risk, because you have diversified, the risk can be what to spread. To boost assets backing. Okay, to Buster Access Bank. Buster Access Bank. Okay? Buster. Bolster. Buster Access Bank. Okay. Just to add one more focus, we have to leave that one. Now, we have seen the reason for coming together. We have known what is merger. We have known what is association. Now, I want to buy a particular book. I may not have money to buy because I want to acquire. I may decide to use cash, or acquire that company using debt, or issue what shares. So many ways of acquiring a small company or a target company. Are you following? And like I said, you can also evaluate that target company before you do what? You pay. By looking at the cash flow, the expected cash flow, use NPV. We all know NPV. We also see it in our past question. So we use NPV to determine whether the company should be bought or not. And you are aware that if the NPV is positive, we are good to go. If it's negative, we'll leave such acquiring of that word company. Is that okay? And finally, one, there's what we call divestments. I just explained it. Divestments. It's also the same thing as divestiture. I believe that's spelling, okay? Divestiture. They all mean the same thing. What it simply means is a simple line. This is a company that is so big, so many departments. The company can say, Department A, B, C, D. Let's sell B. Use the assets to improve what? The company. That is selling off part of the company's assets and use it to grow what? The company. That's what I mean by divestiture that you see in the scheme of work that you had. Selling off parts of the asset of the company in order to improve what? The company. Not all, but part. You just say that machinery that is there, let's sell it. Who can use the money to do what? Grow. That's another form of trying to discard certain part of the company's asset in order to use the money to do something. Even human being will do it. There are things you find in your house. You may see a car that, because there are some people there are some car in there, garden that is just bad. They are not driving. You decide to do what? Divest it. Sell part of that and use it to do other better things. So, on that note, any questions on this matter? Or the other matter? First of all, we talk about Boston assets backing. Asset backing. Assets. The asset backing. So, another question? At least with that, you can develop more if you so wish. Because as far as this part is concerned, it's just to define. And our knowledge of valuing assets, we all know NPV. And we're still going on. We'll still see some questions that will have NPV. On that note, we can now move to solution of past question. We're starting with 2018, 2019. And wherever we get to, we thank God for what He has done and believe that we'll get there by tomorrow. Right, they can wait to that. You can't do. So let's move. The first question. 1A. The one says that Mr. Ogidon lottery, recently won a lottery amounting to 5 million. He is undecided yet as to how he will invest the money. But because requirement is considering an investment that will make this lump sum. Remember, the question mentioned lump sum, which is what? Single amount. This is not annuity. It's just single amount, lump sum. Okay? So he said, this lump sum to triple. The money was 5 million, I think.
Yes.
When it tripled, it become 15 million.
Yes.
15 million is the future value. 5 million is the present value. We agree? Good. And in 5 years, at what interest will Mr. Obido be able to achieve this? We're not compounding daily. It's yearly. Everything here is yearly. There's no sign that it was monthly. We're talking about yearly. So everything will be raised to the power of n. N will not be multiplied by anything because we're not compounding anything. Remember, I take the question again, Mr. Obido. Lottery recently won 5 million. What he won is 5 million. That 5 million is now, which is the present world value. He is undecided yet as to how he will invest the money. Because of his future requirement, he's thinking about future. He is considering or looking for an investment that will make his 5 million to triple in 5 years. At what interest will Mr. Obido be able to achieve this? Let's find out. 2018, 2019 past question. Question number 1A, I believe.
Yeah.
Good. Our formula here is future value is equal to present value. 1 plus r raised to power n. Our r could be I. Some will say it's interest. Some will say it's k. But r, whichever language you have used, remember, is one amount. It's not what they are paying regularly. And that is why it's just future value and present value of single amount of what? Money. What we're looking for here is r, Abby.
Yeah.
I know we have a formula for r. Let's not bother ourselves. Let's just go straight. This is 15 million, Abby. Yeah. 15 million. Equal to 5 million into 1 plus r that we don't know. Yeah. Number of years is what? 5. Are we there? So we can just say every time.
Calling your attention. Calling your attention at some point.
No, God, that's not the one.
And that million is not the question.
No, people in 5 years.
But no problem. Go explain. You know it's triple. The triple is there 3 times. That is the meaning of triple. You look at that. So that's how we multiply. And I believe here should be 3, I think. Yeah. Equal to 1 plus r, r raised to power what? You know, when this 5 you are seeing is 5 by 1. Hello? This 5 you are seeing on top here is 5 by 1. It will now become 1 over 5, I think. You agree? Accepted? Yes. Which is the 5th root, I think. 5th root. And 1 over 5 is 0.5. Yes. So the thing will make it easier because some of us have calculated 3 raised to power 1.2 minus 1 equal to 1. So you can get 3 raised to power 4.2. You don't have your calculator may not have 1 over 5. Anyone can get 4.5.2. Are you sure? Or 1 point? No. Have you subtracted this one? No.
No, wait, not 3.
No, 3 raised to power 4.2.
Robert.
Robert, mute your mic.
1.246. No rush to minus 1. So here is 0.246 equal to what? If we multiply this by 100, it will give us 24.6 what? And that is the rate for that money to be tripled in 5 years. That's the end of question 1.
Minus 1 is not right.
We have some better one.
Okay.
We remove Yes. Are you following?
Yeah.
So even if you don't like the way we are doing it, you can just on your own remember that it's roots. This formula is with you. Anyone you like. It is a direct formula, right? Straight away, right? Anyone you like. You can start from the take your time. But you don't remember it. Because we're looking for it. So anyone that is so convenient for you, anyone you like, they won't get annoyed because you use it. So 50 million. So this one. This one. This same thing that you can try. Listen. That's it. See that. And over 3. Raise to power 1 over n. Listen. Triple. But the 5 million will be triple in 5 years. So 5 times 3, right? Yeah. That's all.
But the reason why this one is the 5 over 1. Why is why you get to 5 over 1?
Which one?
The rest of power 5.
It's 5 now.
It says 5 over 1. Now
Every whole number is over 1. Why not remove the 5? Because we're looking for what is it called? We're looking for R. So what will remove that 5 from R? When it goes to the rest, 1 over 5. Power. It's not like a normal what is it called? If this is C-board now. S square equals to 4. So that 2 is 2 over 1. So we become x equal to the square root of 4. And square root of 4 means 4 raised to power 1. So this is 2 over 1. That became what? That's what are those are done. It is. Yes. The moment. Yes. Okay. Now. Are we following? I hope there's no problem. No serious question. Can we move? 1B. Are we following? Okay, good. 1B says, Informer has just secured a job with GTB Bank on annual salary of 4 million. According to her, I thank God. I thank God for this job. It is not easy. She must have been looking for a job. God knows when. Huh? What we don't even need to thank God in this country. God. All like that. Don't you say people finish job in those days? As their job finishing job, give them work and give them motive. They were just smiling. Nobody went to do that because it's a normal thing. But yeah, it's well. Let's move. If I'm at least thank God for the job, I will not be able to achieve some of my immediate goals, which include goal number 1, renting my own apartment with a furniture amounting to in a year's
Wow.
You have the future plan 1.2. Abi? Good. That means the future plan for that goal 1 is 1.2. Just 1 year. Only 1 year for that one, raised to power 1. Abi? Okay. Another one is buy a car. Amount to 2 million in 2 years. Also future, Abi? Future value for car, 2 million. Send my younger brother abroad, amounting to 1.2 million in 3 years' time. It's also future, Abi? Future value for that third goal, 1.2 million. Number of years, I hope is for 3 years, Abi? Fourth goal, assisting in mama and papa with the whole marriage expense. You don't want them to spend plenty money. Marriage expense amounting to 3 million in 4 years' time. You know, you don't get that. I don't get job already. Why are you like this? They say I don't give a job. He get paid. They never sack up. This guy, no, he don't get the job. Because if he's not sure, he won't be planning on this plan. So we will leave them at that. He don't share. Thank you, Charlie. And he will give up, you know. Let's move on. So, marriage has amount to 3 million. That is future also. In 4 years' time. How much? Okay. How much informal deposit in a savings account at the end of every month? Because the question mentioned every month. It's no more lump sum. It's no more future value of single amount. It's not annuity. Every, they will be putting the money monthly. But that monthly is not beginning. It's what? End. When it is beginning, it would have been annuity due. When is the end? It will be an ordinary annuity. So our formula here is ordinary annuity. So we're using future value of ordinary annuity for go 1, go 2, go 3, go 4. The one will not know what each goal is. Will not add everything together. That's the kind of money she will hold and begin to plan all these things. Every month, we'll put for this one, put for this one, like that, till everything will work. But the person continue. Okay. The interest, no, we are still on it. The interest I pay is 16%. Because we're looking for interest, they don't give us. Per annum. To enable her. You know, they mentioned per annum here. One could be deceived that because they are mentioned per annum is yearly alone. For that yearly, we are putting that money in the bank every month. And that's what makes the same. We are compounding what? Monthly. We are not compounding what? Yearly. Because even the first goal was just a year. So it's very clear that we're not talking about 1 year. And it's talking about monthly. So monthly will be divided by 12, Abi? Good. If you can still remember the formula. 1B, let's just say Roman figure 1, which will be our goal 1, Abi. First one we're doing. We're talking about future value, annuity. 1B is the formula, 1 plus R. Don't I still remember? Is that formula correct? Check future value of ordinary annuity. Very good. So what matters is to make sure formula is correct. If it is correct, you don't know what you are doing. In this first goal of what is it doing the whole okay, furnishing the house, Abi. 1.2 million, Abi. Like this. amount he wants to put in every month. We are looking for it, Abby. Is 1 plus 16%, Abby.
Yes.
So 0 point what? Divided by what? I hope you understand why it's okay.
Yeah.
1 year, Abby, times what? Minus all over. Divided by what? Any questions? So what we're looking for is A, which is the annuity payable by the end of every month. So our simple calculation, calculate the cost that press the calculator is A. Okay, somebody help us here. Divide this one alone.
Please, what question are we solving? Please.
0.013. For this small thing, just to okay, all raised to the power of 12 minus 1. This one, 0.6. We're taking it easy. No rushing. What matters is not how far, but it's how well. No go cause wrong calculation. So now, somebody can press calculator for us by saying 1.013 raised to power 12 minus 1 divided by this, and let us know the result from that bracket. No, just brush that in like that, no problem. 1.013 raised to power 12. Don't look like this, okay. 1.012 raised to power 12. Press answer. Wait, press answer. Don't write it down, don't press answer. Minus 1. Press answer. Divide by 0.013. You don't have time for
So 1 letter is 100.
12.896.
I sure it's 12 points. I hope brothers are trying.
Let everybody do it so
12.9.
This is my 6.
Okay, 12.896. Make sure you are joining the first calculator. Not when we reach N9, you say you don't know what happened. Or what we did before was wrong. I don't like that. But so that you let us know where there is a problem, so that we can solve it now. All right, but when they were calculating it, I didn't know what they were able to do.
Michael. Michael.
You're part of it. Anything that you're part. And it is wrong. You also member.
GLA.
So what's the result? 1.2 million divided by 12.8.
Queenette, please mute your mic.
Are you sure 930?
Yes.
Okay, 9305. 9,000. Any point?
40.
Okay, 52 points.
109.
109. That's 100. Like this. So this is what should be put in the bank monthly for her to achieve 1.2 million in a year. This is a year. That is her first goal. Satisfied.
So that means if this is for furniture,
Yes.
that means you for car.
Everything.
Okay.
Why we can't run everything together now.
Yeah, because I was wondering why you chose spiritual.
We can't love it. This is a different thing.
Okay.
We have to know perspective. So that this one now is the money for rent. So you will not know how much is going to put together by adding this to the second one, third one. You will not know how much is going to put everything. That means this month to this the money that we will for this one, for third one, and for fourth one. You can even see some people that do what is it called? Ajo or a susu or what have you. You will see them say they do 3 hands. They go put one this and one that's at the end of the month. They will collect so much from all these people. So it's also part of what I hope this can go.
Yes, good.
Good. Yes, I think it's good. As usual. So that is goal number 1. That's what I put to Roman figure 1. Goal number 2, I believe. Can I?
Yes.
Or I should take it?
No, continue.
No, yes. The copy now, that is goal number 1. We're still waiting. But don't wait too much.
Exactly. And the exam is at hand.
They for everyone head that.
Somebody was asking which year was exactly
2018,
2018, 2019. Question number 1. Sub number 1A,
When I be
1B1, 1B2. We are moving to 1B2. You can see it on the board. All I hope is clear. I think the network is favorable today.
today at least to the network.
Yes,
Okay.
beautiful. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Good. Yes. Yes. Second one, third one, fourth. Don't know how much you person. Can we continue? Two abi? For the Roman figure 2 or the second goal, that was a car. Buy a car for 2 million, abi? Is that? Buy a car for 2 million for 2 years. It's still annuity. Future value. Same formula. So we have the future value here. $2 million. We are looking for that. It's still 16%, I mean. There's no more there. This is monthly. And this one is for how many years? 3 years, I mean. Times 12. Minus 1 over 0.16 divided by 12. So that's how that would be. Here is A. Already we have 1.013 already on the board, raised to the power of 24 minus 1, 0.013. So this is the results. As usual, 1.013 raised to the power of 24. Get the answer. Minus 1, get the answer. Divided by the denominator. And that will be the results. Are we waiting? Those who are present that will go.
Excuse me, Mr. Vincent. Is it not a monthly payment that she's making?
9546.
Excuse me, Mr. Vincent.
Okay. Okay, I can hear them. So what are you saying? Hello?
I wanted to know if it's not a monthly payment that she's making over a 2-year period.
She's making a monthly payment according to the question. So read the question, say we should find out how much is in a month, what you'll be putting down at the end of every month. Check that statement down.
But the R, where we have R divided by 12, where we're dividing the rate by 12, is it supposed to be 12?
If he's paying that money every month, it will be compounded monthly. The question was silent, but when you see monthly, the way we treat monthly is not how we go 3 yearly. Because if it's here divided by 1, and which does not have effect. But because the question has mentioned monthly, you must divide by 3. It's 365.
I thought it was supposed to be 20 divided by 24 rather than divided by 12.
Okay, we have this 2 million divided by 27.95.
Hello, sir. Hello, Otto.
I think he's right.
Hello, Otto. Hello, sir. Please help us call his attention. I think Drew Dollar is right, because the 2 million is for 2 years.
What happened?
The rate ought to be divided by by 24.
By 24.
By
Hello, sir.
we don't do that. You can't divide the rate by 2 years. Remember, the question does not compound. There's no time we talk about 2 years. The question said that you should put the money at the end of every month. And when you put something at the end of every month, it means you are compounding monthly. So because this is 2 years, does not mean you divide by 2. Rather, you multiply by 2 on top, which is 24. Can you get that? Did you understand?
No, sir.
The two has taken care of it. The number of years, which is 2, has taken care of that concern.
So what are you saying?
And that is
What
why
are you
it is
saying?
12 times 2.
Hey, that's what you're seeing at 24. I don't see the ball very well. Hello?
Yes, I'm reiterating what you are saying to the people asking question here, that yes, you are correct, that the N has taken care of that concern. That is why the N is 2.
That's all. Thank you. So we are moving.
You probably need to check the formula.
Yes. Can I hear you? Speak louder.
Hello, sir.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, the formula for compounding, I thought, we are going to multiply the number of years by months. If we are converting to months, like 10 times 12, R over M2, like rate over 24. I thought
that's what we did. This R we are seeing here is R divided by 12, which you are seeing down here. R is 0.16 divided by 12.
Should it not be 24?
2 years.
Okay.
And now 2 times 12 is not 24. Better. So let's move.
So the answer now will not be negative fraction. Yeah, she first. Okay, after I bring the answer, you will not proceed. I can't remove from no. This one, okay. Okay? So immediately you will do fraction and braces. So that's our that will put fraction. Take it as decimal.
Okay, what's the result here? 71,544, 0.32. Like that. Okay. So that is for the what is it called? That's what. Remember, we are compounding monthly. According to this question, there is no year here because Informa decided to be keeping the money at the end of every month. And because the question says every month, that's what makes it annuity. It's no more single sum of what? Money. As when the question says per year, who got that? Who divide R? Who just divide by 1? Won't change. Who divide by 1? Multiply by 1, it won't do anything. But because the question has mentioned monthly, as we say daily, would have divided by 365.
and multiply the n by 365. If you have said quarterly, we will divide by 4, have you? And multiply that one by 4. That is compound. But this question was silent in letting us know whether it's compound. But because I mentioned every month, that's what made us think that way. Don't be say I wanted to think that way. It's what I saw that made me to think. Thank you. For those of us online, I hope by now you are okay. Our formula is still like this. This formula I seen on the board. This formula is formula for yearly. This one is for yearly. Assuming it's per year. You know, the interest rate will be divided by one. There won't be any difference. Is that okay? So, but because the question says monthly, we have to remember. So the third one, the third goal, that was going to abroad, Abi. 1.2, 4 years, Abi. Remember the last statement. This is where we are looking at how much informal deposit in a savings account at the end of every month. That's what made the whole thing change. 1.5, Abi. Good. 1.5 million. We are looking for what you will give us monthly, Abi. And this is 1 plus. Our interest rate is 16%. Divide by 12. Four years, Daddy. Oh, 3 years. 3 years, Daddy. Times 12 minus 1 all over 0.16 divided by 12. We're having here 1.5 million equal to A, as usual, 0.13, all raised to the power of 36, Daddy, minus 1 over 0.013, as usual. As usual, you press your calculator 1.013 raised to power 36. You put answer minus one whole number, which is numerator. You put answer. Divide by denominator 0.013, and then you give us the result 15000 equal to A. What's the result here? Everything 45 5.376. Okay. Divide this with your calculator. Be using your calculator so that if there's any wahala with your calculator, you can solve it before you go today. Be using it yourself so that you know what you are pressing, so that you don't get to exam and have issues on what button to press. 32981. This topic is advice of finance. Future value, present value, annuity. That's what these are annuity anyway. The number 1A was on future value of a single sum of money. Yes, that's what we this is 1B, Roman figure 2. There was Roman figure 1. This is now 1B, Roman figure 4, 3. And we're going to conclude 1B in Roman figure 4. Because there are 3 goals. I hope the question is with you. Don't look at the question. 2018-2019 section. Yes. Oh, we don't need formulas. The salary we're expecting, Abi, which it is from that salary she'll be putting money in the world bank, Abi. So it is that is future plan. We want to know how much she'll be bringing out every month. She wants to know that when this salary is coming in, this is what I'll be paying every month. The salary doesn't concern us. Our concern is that every month, this is what I'll be putting in the service account to give me money so that I can fulfill my 3-4 goals. So the 4 million is not finished. It's the salary. It's from the salary, we'll be putting down the first one, second one, the fourth one. That's all. So know how much she will be taking away from that 4 million every month for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and 4 years. Okay, because you have the question. Okay. Not informal deposit in the bank. I see that at the end of every month. Is that okay? Already? Can we take that one? I'm taking this chapter. Okay, assistant parents, Abi. Can I play a Roman figure too? Oh, yeah, take picture. Can we? Okay. Finally, on that question, marriage, Abby.
Yes.
Okay. The marriage will cost 3 million, Abby. Is A 3 million. Okay. This is our future value. This is our A. So this is 3 million. A. What is this 16%, Abby? 4 years, Abby. Divide by 12 times 12 minus 1 all over 0.16 divided by 12. Okay, here is 3 million equal to A 1.013 Abby. Raised to power 48 Abby minus 1 all over 0.13. As usual, let's see what you can do. 1.013 raised to power 48. Get the result. Minus 1 divided by 0.13. So what's the result? Make sure you are pressing this, so that we don't have to calculate the effort before tomorrow. 66.0684. Okay. This is 3 million all over 66.0684 equal to what? A. So, amount you contribute what is not deposit every time. You're welcome. So, we have 407.89. So, if you add everything together, 5 seconds or 4, that would be how much you will plan every month. Let me read the question again. One says, okay, how much informal deposit in a savings account at the end of every month at an interest 16% to enable to achieve. So you have seen how much you will deposit every month, and that's the addition of all of them. And with that, you have known first goal, second, third, and what? Fourth. So that's the end of question 1B. Yes. 66.08. Check. 68.0684.
The 66
okay,
is
49, not 89. Okay, it's correct, Abby.
yes.
No, those of us online, is this correct? 89? Okay, it's 49. Okay. What matters is that in examination, be more careful in punching these things. But definitely, I don't think that anybody will fail you because of 89 and 49. I don't. As far as you have run the calculator, but we're talking about doing things right. But that is not enough reason for anybody to fail you for that. No, it's not. If you have run this calculation very well, this place should not be an issue. But that's that. I think there's 1B4. This is 1B Roman figure 4. That's it. So we're trying to look at C. Or we should leave that one alone.
Sir, please excuse me. Are we to add all the figures for the 4 years together to get the amount, or we just leave it at what you have done?
No, leave it like that, because we have just known how much informal will be depositing monthly as it concerns our 4 goals.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Annuity is just like we said before. Annuity is equal receipts. of payments. Or what? Payments. Either month. As far as that payment is constant, 10,000 naira. That is going on for maybe 12 months. You know that is annuity. But when you go and say a lump sum, single amount that will go for a long time, it's not annuity. That's just future value. Like in this question we saw, 1K is not annuity. It's sum of lump sum of single amount. That's not annuity. So we're talking about future value of single amount, which is EB, FV, EV into 1 plus R raised to power N. But this one is daily or weekly or monthly or fortnightly that you are depositing equal. Not that today put 10,000, tomorrow 5,000. No. Annuity must be equal amount. Either equal receipts or what? Payment made over time. So that's simple or equal. Because we saw in that question, every month. That's what changes the question from lump sum to what annuity. Is that okay? Good. 1C, yes. Yes, it would.
We'll just use.
Remember, it's 1 year. We have just shown each of them what you post. They will finish, you know, every month you'll be putting for 1 year, you will be putting the 4 goals. Am I correct? First goal will end in 1 year. Second will end. We'll be reducing it like that. That's how we complete it. And we have just shown how it should be. Are we ready? 1C, according to the question, because of the recent reorganization in Exxon Oil, FOSA was paid a tax-free sum of 50 million naira. FOSA has 50 million naira and is not sure of the kind of investment it should do. And we all know the only way to invest is to check 2 or more investments. Which one will pay you more? And do what? To put money there. But how much are we talking about? This is a lump sum, right? 50 million. This is not annuity, just single amount. But there are 2 investment options available. First, to invest that 50 million in CBS certificate and an interest 16% per annum for 4 years, with interest paid semi-annual leave.
But for this question, I'm not supposed to compute how much to pay per month.
Computing, yeah, don't look at that. Because it's talking about every month, and there are 3 goals to put the money on. But what everything today, I will not say is yearly. And no, he knows no. What they have told us to know how much you will deposit every. He never said we should add everything together. I've just shown them, but I don't think you should add. But if your mind is telling you, that's more. They asked 50 million, right? First investment was to buy CBN certificate. If CBN certificate gives us more money, we will go for that. If the flat he bought gives us more money, we should go for that. But let's see how that. The first one, semi-annual, this is the future value, right? Is it annuity? No.
No.
So that one, stop. Let's check CBN and see how much we get from that.
The rate is what? FOSA.
This is a 1C. So CBN certificate. Future value, present, 1 plus R. That we are compounding semi-annual, it does not make it annuity. It's because that money is deposited every month. Deposit. is every month. That's why it was annuity. It has nothing to do with compounding. Whether you're compounding weekly or daily or what have you has nothing. But because
Hey God, as I've understood it, let me to understand
that makes it annuity. And if you are paying money in the bank every month, they will be compounding your interest monthly. That's why we brought it down. They didn't tell us, but we have to remember to break that first. But this one is saying we should compound interest is paid semi-annually. Interest semi-annual, that's twice a year, right? So all we need to do 50 million, 50 million. There were plenty. How many is that? Correct? 9, or more? No, it should be 9. Million should be 9. So 9. This 1, 2. That's million. This million, I think. See not 50 million, I think. Oh, 2 million. Oh, they take it. Don't say this is our country. They got millionaires. They make a try. This is 50 million, I think. That's our present value. We are looking for what? Future. To know whether it's going to pay him. How many percent? 16, I think. Biannually or semi-annually. How many years? And what? Is it okay by us? We agree. Sorry. So let's see how much the team will bring for this guy so that I can decide.
I'm confused.
Okay. Foster has 50 million, have you? He has 50 million, have you?
Yes.
We want to invest it. That 50 million, is it his present value of future value? Fine. And he want to invest it somewhere, which is CPS and
yes.
And they pay how many percent?
15%.
And it should be, the interest should be payable semi. That's twice a year.
Yes.
That means they will compound the interest how many times? Twice a year. We divide it by 2. How many years? 4 we multiply by 2. Abi?
Yes.
Exactly, because it's not a continuous sum, it's a lump sum. 50 million alone that will be going a single amount or lump sum that we want to know what it will be in future. If it's every month, if a poster was, they give her money every month or year, but they just give it once because the company is not trying to reorganize something. I mean, probably some workers have been laid off. It's okay. Take this one. I'm going to help you. The man does not want to leave everything that he decided to think of investment. This is 0.8. Raised to power 8. So 1.8 raised to power 8. Wait. It's like this. Because this is 0.08. Because this is 12. What do you have here? 1.08 raised to power 8 times 50 million. 50 million. Set? Which one? No. Don't bother separating it out for us. 1.08 raised to power 8 times this. 9254. I'm going to finish you. Okay. 9254. 651. 55. No. We put up on 510. 5 point. Is it like this? Yeah. So for CBN certificate, we realize, and he wants to buy a house. Remember, is it viable? Wants to buy a property at that point, which consists of 4 flats. Although flat no consign us, the flat no be important. whether the house get flat, no get flat, he wants to buy a proper house. Whether the house will get rent or not, that's not our problem. Because those ones, because except you want us to go to another level. What that one simply means that those rent are what we call the cash flow of it. And that means someone could be tempted to say, let me find the MPV of the what? Cash flow. But that's not important. What is important is that he wants to place 50 million on that house. And that 50 million he wants to play on that house. And that house, he will pay it into the rent is 1.5 million for 4 years. The first 2 years, rent will be paid in advance. Any rent received immediately will be paid in the bank, which currently pays interest at the rate of 5%. Is that okay? Now, they own this one, they don't put 50 million, but this one is going to buy that house also. 50 what? But the outcome that is coming will be the cash. But I don't want to use anything. I want to also use the 50 million. With that same interest, I know where the house will also give us something. That one is 5%. If you put the 50 million in that house, that will bring, it's not like the house is like a kind of production or something. But it's going to put 50 million to buy that house. And that 50 million, you're going to put that money in a bank that is paying some amount of it. But rent is 1.5 million. That's why we generate for 4 years. But I said the first 2 years will be in advance. And the other one will be in savings account. So for what we do is that the money we're expecting from this place, 1.5 times 4. 1.5 times 4 is 6 million. How much? 6 million, I think. Okay? So the first 2 years will be paid in advance. That's 2 million. That's 2 million. 3 million. Okay, 3 million. Okay, now we paid in what? Advance. Any rent received will immediately deposit and currently place interest. But we don't know, because if the first 2 years money is coming, that's 3 million that we know. The other one, that is another 1 million. When it will come, in short, it's just the question. But according to the question, the first 2 years is clear to me. On the other one, we don't know whether it's coming in. The question never told us whether it's coming in the third year or what. But it's not clear to me. So I wonder. Except if I say, okay, the 1.5 million are cash flow, I discount them, use MPD, whether to deposit, but that will not help us. It won't help us. To me. So but this one is clearer to me. But let's just pause. We'll come back to the before. Let me not bother myself so much. We'll come back to this one C that has the other one. Let's just go to one. We'll come back if there's need for that. It's not clear to me. But we'll never. Let's look at D. D looks direct. How much must be contributed monthly, starting from now, into a pension fund to receive a lump sum of 50 million in 10 years at the interest rate of 2.5%. What kind of insurance is this one? Is it annuity? Yes. Good. And this is future value. Future value annuity. No. No, look at the question. This one is future value. Look at what it says. How much was contributed monthly? Starting from now. No, this now. Now means beginning, not end. No, this is starting now. Now there means beginning. End is not end. So this is annuity due. Future value annuity due. Because it's now. No, this is why we're saying now is that the money must have been contributed beginning. That's the meaning of that now. That now there means beginning. As means at the end, the person would have mentioned end. Like you saw in every 3 months, at the end of every 3 months. So, for this one here, or if it's end, it's not now. For this one is now. That means beginning, starting from now. Are you following? Starting from that particular time we're discussing the issue. That makes it what beginning. How much was it contributed monthly starting from now into a pension fund to receive a lump sum of this? That lump sum is a future what? Value. 10 years, what is it called? 12 and a half. But remember, it's monthly, and that means you're going to compound what? Monthly. We're going to divide by what? Well, so let's analyze something there. One thing, our future value of annuity due. Our formula is 1 plus R. How is N plus 1? Yes, sir. Minus 1 plus R. Is that the formula? Is that the formula? No. Future value of annuity due. Is that the formula? Is it correct? Yes, sir. 1 plus 1? Nothing is on top. Not correct. Which one? Don't understand. Here. Not correct. There's nothing here because you are going to multiply by 1 plus R. Remember, it's beginning. Don't multiply the formula by 1 plus R. Multiply this by 1 plus R, it becomes 1 plus R raised to by N plus 1. And multiply this one over by 1 plus R, you have it. Denominator will not be happy.
Sorry, so I want to take back
no problem.
I have a challenge. I need to community. I just want to do the different type.
This is ordinary agreement.
Okay.
And because one is beginning and one is what? End.
Okay.
The beginning will give us more.
Okay.
And that's how I'm multiplying this end by 1 plus R. 1 plus R times this will give us this.
Yeah.
1 times R times this one will give us this. And that's the formula.
So this one is for what? For future.
And future value of annuity due.
But this future value for present value.
No. Yes, because
It's the one.
1D. I said to 1C, as far as the rent is concerned, 1.5, 2 years. They didn't tell me when they told you. I said, let's keep that one. Let's move on. We may come back. Probably you're also thinking. This is 1D now. Seeking for no. Anything pension, take note. Anything pension fund. I hope you have pension fund. You pay. That's not seeking fund. Seeking fund is that you have a plan to offset and to buy a new product or new asset for the company. You start saving to offset that. We also use part of the annuity formula to talk about loan amortization. So for this one, pension fund is always annuity, and it can be ordinary annuity or annuity due. Beginning or what? End. No one is always annuity. Okay. Yes, we use this one for something. But that's application.
So the challenge is when we apply this one. Yeah.
The question says this is beginning, and that's why I say they are starting now, which means they are starting at the beginning. And that's why it's 2. Unlike another one we saw that say every month at the end of every, that's end. That's why it is ordinary annuity. This one is ordinary. This one is end. Are you following? Because sometimes you can decide to deposit at the beginning of the month or at the what end. If it's beginning, you have more interest. Am I correct? You have more, and that's why I see this 1 plus R, which is the interest factor, multiplied by this to arrive at this one. So that's very different. Okay. Because of the statement the question gave us, said, how much must be contributed monthly starting from now into a pension fund to receive a lump sum, in 10 years? Is that not future? The future?
So
future is given. I'm looking for either. This A we are looking for, future is given. Oh, go ahead. Don't worry. You. We use that same formula. That's what I'm saying. Wait, no, it's not. If we use annuity formula, the annuity formula to solve sinking point and loan amortization. Are you aware? Yeah. For this question, that one you're talking about loan amortization is how much you'll be paying now to offset the loan. Are you following? If you look at the loan already is present. Am I correct? The loan is present. So now we'll use present value ordinary annuity. Are you following? For sinking, or we use future value ordinary annuity. We use this one for sinking form. We use the present value for loan amortization. For this application, but for this question that says receipt and it's monthly, it's annuity. And that's why I'm using this one, because it says they are starting now, which shows beginning. As when they say we are starting at the end of the month, it will show ordinary. So that is just the distinction. Just understand it. Okay, what would they have said to make it ordinary? Okay. Let's assume I receive money today. It's just like a loan. If I borrow money, that's present value. Right? So I want to know how much I'm going to pay small to offset that loan. That's the form of present value, ordinary annuity for loan. Because the loan you collected from the bank now, but they are giving you. That's the present value. You use the present value to offset that loan amortization. Is it clear? So we can move a bit. So the question is 12.5%, a bit. 12.5. Let me divide. 12.5 divided by 100. What is that money? How much? 50 million. 50 million. This is we are looking for. Is 1 plus. How many percent? 0.125. Divide by what? Did he say anything? No, wait. That's for this. So did he say anything compounding? No. Okay, so straight or something. No compounding.
How much must be contributed monthly?
Monthly,
yes.
Because of the monthly, we have 12. We have to compound 12. And how many years? 10 years, have we?
Yeah.
Times 12 minus 1 plus 4 points. Let's make the space the is 12. So here is A. 1 plus 4.125 by 8 divided by 12 by 8. 10 years at least. Is it 10 years?
Yes.
10 times what? Plus what? I mean, that one right there. Minus 1 plus. So 4.125 divided by 12. Nothing to put on top. But there's nothing here. All over.
No, it was just for that year.
For that year, I don't think about that one. When it comes to exam, what they said at a particular time is not what your own should be. But what is important here is just for you to have an idea of what the topics are all about. That's all. So somebody help us 50 million, or we should leave this one. You can press calculator now. Let's move to number 2.
Let's finish them.
Okay. That's my kind of advice. That's why anyone that I see that we have to move. What matters is not how far, Or is that well? I believe somebody can calculate this on his own now. So that we can move on to number 2.
Let us finish it.
No, this somebody can calculate this. I mean,
Yes.
So at least we have been calculating from the beginning. At this point, now we can leave this to finish it up yourself. So that we can also manage the time we have. I will not stay on it. Just like I told you, one question cannot pass you in exam. When you get to exam and you are trying one, it's not giving you what you want, leave it and move to other ones. When you finish, you come back if there is still time. Because if you just get number 1 very well and you did not get others, it's a wasted effort. So you must touch everything. So please, do not waste time in examination. Go straight to the point and do the right. So we are looking at number what? 2. According to number 2, we're expected here to we're going to find the payback period, the accounting rate of return of the project, advice using NPV and IRR, which is what we're asking. According to the question 2A, question, what do you mean by 2A? Let's tell you that's question 2. Since the A is down, A, B, C, okay. Olapade PLC is considering whether or not to invest in a new project which will involve the manufacture of detergents. The project will involve purchase of machinery and equipment costing 21 million. Are expected to have lifespan of 5 years with an estimated residual value of this. Other project funds that will be done at the beginning of the project include forklift costs amounting to 1.5 million and two costs amounting to 4.6 million. Both forklift and 2 has no. Okay, you know, when you are estimating project or project appraisal or evaluation, there is cost, which is always the SRAB. So that cost is what we want to look at. Cost of what? Project. Cost of project, the first thing there, machinery, machinery and equipment, how much? 21 million. Another one. What's that one? Okay, yes, 4. 1 point what?
5 million.
And what again? 2. 0.6 million, I mean. What's the total here? 23, I mean. 23? 0.1 million. That is the cost of what? Cost of the project. Is that one clear? That for us to start this project, we need to spend money to start the project. Maybe if it's a construction company, they need to mobilize their equipment, and this equipment probably will cost them this, cost them that. This is the initial cost for them to start the business. And in this particular asset they deploy, Some will last 5 years. I mean, 5 years, and it has estimated value or residual value or scrap value. These are the names. You can either find a residual value or estimated value or scrap value. All of them is the same. But that scrap value is an income. I mean, after using an asset over the years, you sell it. That amount you sold is called scrap value. That's an income. That will increase our sales. And that will increase our income. Before we do other things to calculate our cash flow. So, I quickly do that one. Residual what? All these are part of the working, so all these are still important. Residual value for machinery is how much? This is the only one I mean, 50,000. Other ones don't have, I mean, so settle. We have gotten cost of the project. We have gotten the residual value. And all these things occur in the first paragraph of the question. The second paragraph says, because of the existing PLC, recommended a selling price per unit is 35 naira in first 2 years of the project, after which it will increase to 40 naira. Like this one is increasing by 40 naira. This one is not like there's one I saw one time that said it will be increased 10% per annum. That means every year 10%. Good. But this one just said it will increase to what? 40 naira per unit. So that means after the first 2 years, I mean, year 3, year 4, 5, 11, 40, 40, 40, 40. Selling what? Price. Another one, the project sales volume, that's the unit. Year 1, year 2, year 3, like that. Variable cost per unit of producing detergent is estimated. This one is so direct, 85% of sales, while annual cash fees expense 1.1. Cost of capital 16%. Oh, look at this. This is what we're looking for. Hello. This is all we are. All this thing I want to. This is all we're looking for. By looking for which is equal to our sales minus variable costs minus fixed costs minus what?
Depreciation, the dividend now.
Is that okay? But remember, in this question, there is scrap value. In this question, there is scrap value, which will add.
Sorry for that.
In this question, there is. We have to add the scrap value also. I will also going to talk about depreciation using straight line what? It's only one definition I say, only one, same public has. So the one says 5 years, scrap value, other projects, other project does not have scrap value. No residual value. And no number of years for public and 2. That means there's no definition for that one at all. It's only one we have. And that one we are going to use. So, yes. Okay, this comes with capital budget. Under certain cash flow.
How do we know that it's certain?
Is a
Under certain. How do we know that it's
certainty, it doesn't give us risks, no probability involved. It's just direct, no probability. We just discount it because of time value of money. But unlike if it is under certain, we see probability. That's but for this one, it's a normal cash.
That's something you want to carry all this
probability, integration, all those formula. That formula where you drive.
Hey,
No praise. That's go step up. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now, is to get the cash. Can I do this? So that I can make it see. So that it's lengthy, I mean, so that I can draw one line. Right. Or I should use this side. You know what? Let's see. Let's see this side. This here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, but
please let's try it up here. So like
for us to see a bit. No, I'm not finished. That one. Okay, I should use that piece. Oh yeah. So that everybody can see what's. I like it here.
yes.
Right. No, we can't use that one. The camera will capture. That place in the black line or black tape, that's where the camera is.
Just that this particular cash we have to have the sales minus.
Sales. But there's a scrap value,
Yes.
but that scrap value should be at the end of the year. But the other two doesn't have scrap value. So we won't bother. Is it clear?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's run it once. Calculation of cash flow. We're all aware that cash flow is divided into what? Two. The cash inflow and the cash out. Let's do like this. Yeah, okay, let's start from one so that from zero so that we know we are doing everything once and for all. There is scrap value. So let's see what is there. Residual value like this. One sales, one variable cost, one fixed cost, one depreciation, and we'll have what? Cash flow. No. So we'll not come. So we'll have cash flow of it. Like this. So what we need is cash flow. Give it to zero until we finish. Hello? So our residual value is 50,000. You agree? And that should be at the end of the year.
So if we are managing all the things that
yes, we are running everything to get cash flow so that we can start calculating. We have not finished, so we're just trying to get cash flow. Or get cash flow, now evaluate the cash flows. For us,
avec l'autre here. So that's like
hello?
Close, good.
No, stop by the end of the year. It's not when you finish using the assets. You said, I mean, they start from here. I just wanted to also find out.
yeah, I know you did it.
Okay, let's move. Sales, according to the question, selling price for year 1 is 35 naira. Somebody multiply 35 times 2 million.
I think so.
70 million.
Please, can you go on mute, please? Please mute your mic.
70 million. Where they are? 35 times 3 million. 105 million. 105 million. Put M on it. Okay, Naira. Okay, like this, so that it's easy, I mean, better. So this is 70. Is it okay?
Yeah.
That is million on top.
Yeah.
So this is 105, so that the thing will be faster.
Just
105 million.
which one?
35, I mean.
Yes.
Times 3 million units. Price times 3. 35 times 3. I hope that was your question. For year 3 is with 40 naira. 40 times 3.2 million. Somebody. Oh.
156 million.
156 million.
28.
Is it 120? I mean, sleep on the gas. 128, Abi?
Yes.
Okay. 40 again times 3.9 million. 156. 156.
168.
168. So variable cost according to, but like I said, sometimes in examination, variable cost represents 20 naira per unit. We also do the way we do selling. But this one did not bother. He said 85 of sales. We'll still multiply again. 30 times 2 million. Look like that and get the 5. But now I said 85%, Abi, of what? Sales. Somebody press 0.85 times 70 million. Don't forget that, okay, when you get to add 3 zeros. 50 what?
59,500.
59,500, Abi. Our zero is not wrong. 85%. 0.85.
Sorry, 89. 0.85 for
0.85, that's 85%, Abi. 89, 250. And this one, 85%. 1. 85% of this. 132, 600. 85% of this. 142, 800. Is that?
Yes.
Fix. 1.2.
Yeah.
Abi? You know it's fixed. When something is fixed, we know they change an Abi. Now, on this side, depreciation is C minus E over N. C is 21 million. Minus 250,000. All over 5 years. Agreed? 21 million. Minus 250,000, which is the scrap value. Divided by number of years. The other two assets we can't do depreciation. There's no number of years. There's no scrap value. So nothing can be done for this. So this is all the depreciation we have. Straight line.
Sorry.
Estimated value or residual or scrap. Number of years. Cost of asset. See. The board on account, Abi. So I don't do example account. So I never.
So we can set right now.
Yeah. Hey, you can write. Or S. Start. This one. This one. 14 naira.
Or something like this one now. This thing. NSC, I don't know how it. I know what I know.
It's 5, which is 4.85. Times 70,000. What level? Because the zero is off that. But I'm saying the naira. Depreciation, somebody? Are you shocked? This is 21 million. Minus 50,000. Divided by 5. 4, 5, 7. See like this? Okay. I should continue. Okay.
It's 4.5.
Is it 4.5? So that means you're having 4. At least confirm.
4.15. 4.15.
Okay, 415.
0.
0. How many zeros?
4 0.
Okay, I should remove this.
Yes.
Then I decide.
Yes.
Then 4 minutes. Okay. Be pressing this calculator. Don't when they get that finish. You say if you are saying okay. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Moment. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir, Mr. Vincent.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, that depreciation, I think we only calculated for plant, for machinery and equipment. What of for the forklift and tools? I think the answer should be 4,570,000.
21 million I expected. According to the president, I expected to have lifespan. So there's another person that maybe we don't believe all of us. Maybe we believe that. Maybe we believe that they don't have a practice. But the other one doesn't ask about it. I said, what? That is just, I expected to have I expected 5 minutes. The next thing is all that at the beginning, do this. 1 million and this one. But never told us. I know we will say, but we are thinking this is always hard. But now we have seen that 4 people, they didn't tell what we will learn today or what was. Then that means we believed that the 5 years was all. But now we are seeing from the grammar that it's only machinery and please adjust as seen now. Our eyes are more open to read very well. Maybe because the exam is very close. Yes. Yes, there is fixed process. Is that okay? And the way it says straight line method, that will be chosen for every year now for the lifespan of the asset. What we are saying there is that when we read this question, I don't know whether it's this one or that one, we thought that forklift will last 5 years, 2 will last 5 years. But for what we can read clearly now, we see it clearly. It's only machinery that lasts for what? 5 years. Forklift, they didn't tell us how many years we stay. So that's how we don't calculate the depreciation. We can't say it's over 0. If it's over 0, answer will also be 0. Is that okay? It has nearest level. But how many years did it last? Was it told? Were we told? So before we saw before, we thought everything was if you check that you see 5 years. So for whichever way we have seen that truly forklift don't run number of years, and we can't say here is 0. If it's 0, it will be everything will be undefined. Because any number divided by 0 is not defined, it has no value. But if 0 is on top, answer would have been 0. And there was no way they can say 0 years and start calculating. But if we assume, if we assume that all the assets will last for 5 years, we can calculate depreciation for forklift, calculate depreciation for what? 2. But we have seen clearly that it wasn't. So that is the situation. That is the right thing for now. We move. The next one.
Sorry, Mr. Vincent.
Yes.
So, can't you just calculate the depreciation for all the assets since it's 0?
Okay, we should calculate for all.
For all.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Let's assume
How we know that? You did not tell us.
Wait. As at that time, it means we are assuming that every wait. Just understand so that when you get to decide, you know what to do. If what people saw before was right, because we assume that all the assets will last for how many years? 5 years. Residual value is 0. We'll just say C minus 0 divided by 5 for all. But now that we have seen that truly the forklift and the two, they did not give us the number of what years. We are ignoring that. So depreciation. No. As it is now, forklift, they didn't tell us how many years it will last. Was it still there? As at the time we saw the report, they
even said they have new.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
So we should assume it's again.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Have new residual value.
No, they have no residual value. That means the assets are not be sold.
New.
Any is 0 now.
Hello, sir.
Nil is 0.
Both forklift.
And nil means 0 now. They don't have
Hello, sir.
residual value.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Actually told us, and they also added that motor vehicles and residual value, but they didn't tell us number of years.
No. If they give us residual value,
Yeah.
and there's no number of years, what would you put as the denominator?
That's what I'm saying. What would you guys want?
What will you put as the denominator, which is n? So what are you formula now?
Yes.
What will we put here? We are trying to talk about reality. If you are taking us back, no wahala. But we are telling you that if everything was 5 years, are you following? Yeah. We will just put 0 here and divide the cost by what? 5. And we have depreciation for all of them. Are you following? Yeah. But in this question, because we all solve it together, it's not only me. No. It's not only because sometimes you come figure, we write it down. Might one person calculator. When you write it down, somebody will call on and say, it seems it's not 8 though. So you see my might one person calculator. So listen, I'm only solving. And you're also looking at the prayer. And you decided to say it's 5 years. You didn't like that. There's nothing wrong with that because residual value is assumed to be what? 0. Number of years is what? 5. It's not an error. What we are only telling is that if the number of years is 5 and residual is 0, you can calculate depreciation. If there is no number of years, you cannot calculate depreciation. It's obvious because the denominator cannot be 0. And if it's 0, mathematically it's undefined, nothing is coming out.
That's what I'm saying. But in a case where they now
yes.
And they don't give you
you can calculate depreciation. You cannot. It's either you beckon on the wait. It's either you beckon on the examiner and say, excuse me, there is no number of years. There could be an error. It could be typographical error. But for residual value to a 6 and there's no number of years, you need to find out if there's out. And probably this question we're solving could have occurred in that way. They could have given somebody. This is just a past question. In the exam hall, so many things are corrected by the lecturer in the exam hall. But what we are saying, the standard is that for you to calculate the depreciation, there must be residual value. Or 0. It could be 0. 0 is a number now. It's a number. If you have the residual value of 0, it's a number. But there must be number of years. That one is obvious.
Let's continue.
Depreciation. No, you can see us. Let's continue. No one. What matters is that hello. What matters is that we have stated the standard you must follow. If there is no number of years, thou cannot calculate depreciation. If there is number of years, you will calculate depreciation. So when we did that, and we assumed that 5 years was for all of. So now that we are seeing it clearly, it shows that they didn't give us. So you walk on the right path. So that one has gone, Abi?
Yes, sir.
What we're going to do now is this. I hope you are subtracting. I need you to go write it down. Sales. We can't be cross checking it. This minus this minus this minus this. What do I have? This one doesn't have residual no year. Why don't we get residual? We don't have residual at the beginning of the year. It's always at the end of that accounting period. All other ones were nil. And even that nil, we don't even know where to put it because we don't know the number of what? Yes. So therefore, that's up. So this minus this minus this. That means this one has a subtraction. What do you have? I hope we gave you the formula. We said the sales minus this plus will give us cash what? Look, that's the formula to work on.
5450.
The first one?
Yes.
5 4 5 7 5 1 5 0. And let's still you write it like that, you know, talk. The work with the all matters is the idea.
10150.
150. Like this, Abby. This?
No.
Is it like this?
10,400.
10,400.
Now we think I've got no subtracting and adding. So this minus this minus this will give us cash. That's the right thing to remember. Next. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Nobody's having year 3.
No, need so.
And I have myself 6,800 and what? The very fast I have myself tomorrow morning. All of us. So therefore, yes, we can't even have because none of the assets last for 4 years. If there's any of the assets that last for 4 years, we will put the value here. If there's anyone that lasts for 2, you know that has a year.
18,000
we can work on. 18,050. I mean, good. The last one. This plus this. This plus because scrap value is an income. So add the 2 income.
It's 250,000.
Yes, so let's do it like this. We have written this. Hello. We have adjusted it so that I can fit it.
21.
This is 250 plus this minus this minus this minus this. What? We have just corrected this. This is 250,000. The 1,000 is on top. So just 250 plus this plus minus this minus this. So it says what?
2100.
2100. Like this, Abby. Only like this. Oh.
2100.
Okay, 2100. Good. Any questions? 101. 201. Okay, 2 like this. 201. 101. Like this. Now, what we have just succeeded in doing is cash flow for year 1, for year 5. We will now start the journey. Solving the real question. A question say we should. What is it? Okay, for the A question, we will not bother. For A question, payback period and accounting rate of what have that's not a problem. We don't even need to arrange anything. We just go straight to the point. Our what is it called? Our cost is 23 million. Our cost of project 23 million. Good. So question A. Roman figure 1. Yes. I didn't hear you.
My calculation is not
It's different from what they have.
2,600. I don't know how.
How they got 21? Okay. This is 250,000. You may remove this 3 zeros. I know this one.
Okay, yeah.
You add this to it.
Plus
16, 168,000. Have you done that?
Yes.
Minus this.
Minus.
Formula minus variable cost. Minus fixed cost.
Can you put that one?
Okay. Okay, let's put this in bracket so I know we are subtracting, having. Okay. Over here. I'm putting bracket for those who don't know we are subtracting. It's already in bracket already. Thank you. But let's still put it for. So it's okay. But at least with this, here's a general formula to remember for that point. Is that okay? Paper period. Look at the board. There's no formula in that one. Just look at the There's no formula. Look at the board. Yes, there is what? That is a cost. The cost of the project is yes. But we're not starting now because there's nothing for us to do. The first question says payback period. If the payback period does not have anything to do with time value of money, so we're not discounting anything. We ignore. Accounting rate of return does not have anything to do with discount factor. So we can just do it without stress. This is what we're going to solve D, that involve MPB to start with year 0 and then run the calculation. For now, payback period simply means these are the cash flows that this project will generate. We want to know when we are going to add the first year cash flow, plus the second year, plus third year, plus fourth, plus fifth, that will pay back that 23 point something. And somebody can help us. This plus this, it seems this side is helping a bit. And somebody add this, you know, they're all in video, I think. This okay, just add, you know what I'm talking about. This plus this plus this, what do you have? Just add this first three, let's know your result. 0 to 21 million. 29.
We are above.
He has already gone. Okay, with 1, 2, 3 is done. Okay, let's take 2, the first 2. What do you have? Okay, first 2. That means 2 years, I mean, 2 years is guaranteed. I mean, very good. That is 2. If you add these 3, we would have paid. But want to know, our payback period should be 2 years plus. It's not 3 years. Because 3 years is bigger. Fine. We just have to look at 1, 2 is guaranteed. That means starting point 2 years plus something. Now, when you add those, what is it called? When you add the first, what is it called? 15.5. 0.
Yes.
Good. Our project cost is 23.1 million.
Yes.
Like this, I think.
Yes.
What's the difference? 7, no, just call it as day. 7 and 5. 7, 5.
5 0.
5 0 like this, I think. That means we need a balance. A balance of 7 factors. We don't say plus that balance. Are you there? And that balance will be gotten from where? 13, 8, 5, 7. Somebody press can. What do you have? 0.5.
Yeah.
Like this, I mean. And you're all aware. So we can say our answer is 2.5 forward. Yes. I know that 5.4 is written as 54 over 100. You can take that 54 over 100 times 12 to give us months. But if we don't want months, we say 2.5. Approximately 2.5 years. That means this project will pay back in 2.5 years above. Because of that form. Okay, approximately. That in 2.5 years, this project will pay back. But the only way we can know whether this is right or wrong, Assuming the project is up to 2 or 3, we'll be able to run a project 1. We pay back in 2.5 years. Project 2, we'll pay back in 2 years. Project 3, we'll pay back in 3 years. We now choose the one that can pay back on time as the project we will execute. For now, they just say, calculate the pay back, which I have done. Another one, in that same question, what? Hey, which I will call Roman figure what? 2. ARR. It says it's accounting rate of return. That one also does not involve any discount factor. All you just need, this one has one more. This one is average. Average profits is always our numerator. Average investment is our denominator. Expressed as what? Percentage. Average profits. These are the profits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are the profits. Because it's cash inflow. Inflow is profit. Is that okay? Investment is our cost plus residual value. Without wasting much of our time, average is to divide by the total number. How many years is there? Divided by 5. Into. Somebody press calculator for us. This plus this plus this plus this plus this. What's the result? Over. This one is always hard. 21,000. I know the plus. I know. Just don't worry. We are here, right? When people lost to bring them back. Oh, we'll do something. This 250,000. Okay. What? The total cash flow is here 1 to 5, Abby. Average of 5 things, not divided by 5. Assuming the cash flow was 2 years, that 1/5 will be 1/2. If it is 3 years, 1/3. But the denominator is always half. Whether there is residual value or not, if there is, here will be 0. We'll put 0. And put this. It must always be 2. But here, there is covered. It's 2. If there's no scrabble, it's +7. And here must be half.
Why is it half?
One more. How will that go half when you have 1, 2, 3, 4? Look at what is this? What does average mean?
I'm talking about average.
Wait. Average. What does average? No, average doesn't mean half. Average is mean. What is available in investment here is a scrap value and the cost of project is only 2. Only 2. Yes, it's constant. Yes, only 2. Whether there is scrap value or not, here must always be 2. Because if there's no scrap value, this is 0. And 0 is a number. For instance, if they tell you to find the mean of 0, 1, is it not 0 plus 1?
Yes.
Divide by what? No, summation of what? No, there's no after here. These are cash flows, which is profits. Yes. You can only, what you can just do the way you understand. But all we know is that average of all the cash flows, which is something as what? Profits. Our cash flows here are 5. And I don't want you to give us something that may give some info wahala. So for your own, you can. This is what I'll be looking for you. But for now, these are all profits or cash flow. Average of all the cash flows available. And we know what is average. Average is addition of everything divided by the total number of the profits. Total number of the profits is what? 5. And that's why I have 1/5. Or divide by 5. 5 is down. And it means 1/5. Listen. Now for this one, this. You know we have already made this one to be 0. Yes. This down 2 is also what? 0. This 2 is also what? Without 3 zeros. We are working on it. Like that. So as cost of project is your notes. Is it clear now? It's set to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add everything together. Divide by 5. 61. No, I mean add all this. What do you have? 67. 5, 5, 0. Are they? Yes. Good. Somebody help us. That's up. What do you have? Divided by 5.
13, 5, 10.
13,
5, 10.
5, 10. Good. The
Yes,
next one. 2, 3, 3, 50. Divide by 2.
11, 6, 75.
Divide by 2.
11, 6, 75.
6, 75.
75. Yes, sir.
Times 100 over what? So what's the result? Why are you like this? We are together. We are not together. This plus this. This is 250,000. We have removed 3 zeros. This is million. We have removed 3 zeros. So we add it together. It will give us
150.
It will give us 23,003. What's that one?
150 times 7. 150.
Everything, how many percent? Just give me percent. 13,510 divided by this times 100. What do you have? Just tell me everything. So you divide this by 5, you have it. Addition of this to divide by 2, you have it. Times 100 over 1. There is 1165. 1165 is correct. So what's the result now? Percent? Is it 11? Oh, the answer now. 115.7, are you? 72. Oh, leave it like that. Oh, they don't change that. It's correct, it's correct. Which one again is changing? Is this 11675? Who is not clear again? Is this one 11675? No. But what did you do? 2, 3, 350. Okay. This one. 17. This one. And you know, say our cost of project was 23 million. 100,000. So we remove the 3 zeros. As it's hanging like this, so this is it. And this one, when we added these two together, 2 years, we had this. And our project cost has not been paid back. What remains? Which is this? No, that 23 is the cost of the project. That cost of project, machinery and equipment, 21 million, tools, property, one of the advertising cost of project. Yeah, you know right at that time. So is it clear? Yes, sir. We thank God. Can I give? Ask.
Why are we adding the 250?
Okay, average investment. Our 2 investment. Cost of project is what? Strat is the second one. Addition of the 2. That one is always, that denominator is always high. Whether what is it called? Whether there is scrap value or not, it must be what? Any question?
Excuse me, sir.
Whenever you shall touch
Why are we adding?
Go ahead, I can hear you. Hello?
How much is the scrap value to the
scrap value?
Yes.
Scrap value is in the question 250,000. Have you seen it?
How are we having it to get the average investments?
And the formula for accounting rate of return is defined as average profit all over average investments. And investments are made up of cost of project plus scrap value. That is the formula. I must remember it. Is it clear? Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good.
Sorry.
Yes, I
How did you get this?
How do you get? This plus this is 23,350 present. Divided by 2. They say it's this road. Don't know what when they saw it. They say it's that. They say it's 11C somebody. That's correct. That's what they told me. We don't go to them. When the large ones class.
This coming Monday. That's what I'm saying now. And you're not reading.
Are you there?
That's what you always see. You're always reading. You're reading. You don't read at home. In school, you read. You are more comfortable reading.
Please, your mic. Meet your mic. Meet your mic.
Answer first. Let us answer first.
Are you sitting there? Is it clear now?
So that's
Have you seen it?
How far are you going?
Can we?
Sure.
We have just finished question A. We are moving to question 1B, where we can advise. This one, they say we should not advise. That our advice is not required here. Can I claim? Good. B part of the question. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 5. Our cash flow. Our discount factor at 60%. Our PB. Is 2, 3, 400. 5, 1, 5, 0, 1, 0, 400, 13, 8, 15, 18, 18, 0, 5, 0, 20, 100, like this, like this. So now, this question what? B, 2B, 2B. And that 2B says we should use FPV, I mean, net present worth, and then IR. If the IR will not finish that, you continue where it is. But let's see how we can do FPV. Hello? This is 1.0 again. Hello? I hope you have not forgotten our formula. 1 plus R, again. That is our discounting factor. So, for this purpose of FPV, so this one is this one, Abi. To make this easier, that will be 1.16, Abi. So divide this by 1.16. Divide 1 by 1.16. What do you have? 1 over 1 plus 0.16, all raised to power what? And so 1 over 1.16, all raised to power what? You know that one. The next one, you do 1, you do 2, you do 3. Instead of wasting your, I said this one, Abi. Just divide by the factor in the bracket, Abi. 1.1. So divide this one whole number by 1.1. See what do you have? 0.1. But divide one whole number by 1.16. What do you have? 8621. This one I just got here. 1. Divide it by 1.16. By now it's supposed to have finished by now. Divide this by 1.16. 73. 743. 3 sharp. Always limit it 2 decimal. 4 decimal. 7432. I mean, don't limit it 4 decimal. Next, divide this out by 1.16.
6.07.
0.6.07. 6.07. Divide again by 1.6.
0.5521.
5521. Okay, 23. Divide again by 1.16.
0.47.
0.47. 61. 61, okay. Is this 61?
Hello, sir.
Who is not clear?
Hello, sir.
I can hear you. Who is not clear? So that's your question. I don't like it that you're not clear. Ask question.
Hello, sir.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Go ahead. Those of us online, go ahead.
All right. Please, my question is this. The cash flow. I think when you are doing cash flow for MPB, are we still supposed to remove the depreciation? I thought depreciation should be added.
You add depreciation. Why?
But I thought it's not accounting.
Cash flow, hello.
For the cash flow, I thought it's not accounting profit. Yeah.
Wait. We have gotten cash flow, Abi.
Yes, sir, but we less depreciation.
We know in real life, depreciation is an income at the end of it. But in paper, it's an expense. True of us?
Very true.
So we are not looking at other values for accounting that you add on.
Excuse me, sir. But in
yes.
hello, sir.
I can hear you.
In Olowe's book, I think he said when we are doing MPV, cash flow, we should add depreciation. If we are
it's not nowhere. Maybe you don't even know. Olowe was my course advisor and he's a friend tomorrow morning, so it can't be so. So please go and check. Let's move on. MPB, you don't have depreciation to it. So let's move on. Olowe can't tell that. Let's move on. Okay, run through. So what's your own question again? Oh, she has nothing. Better. We should run through. Where should we run through?
This year.
Okay, this one. Okay. See how to run. You want to run through.
Please, what question is this? So,
a moment. This is our formula. I agree? Here 0. 1 over 1.6. You know how 1.6
Hello, sir. Please, how
another
one. The 16%.
Another one. Don't be like one.
Sir, please, how did we arrive at the 16%?
Oh, yeah. No, you go do it today. You must get it. 1 over 1.6. As you say, make us start. I can't be tired. How many years? Oh, yeah, do this. Do this.
That is not what
you say you don't understand something. We're not showing the process of getting. We move on. Please multiply this for me. 2, 3, 400. Look at the board. This is either you put minus, you put bracket. This times this one. Look up. This times this. Oh yeah. I hope you are there.
Yes.
As I do another, first they see the board.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The never finish.
The last one.
The last.
95.69.61.
This one, Abi. 95.69.61, Abi. Next. The waste time. What are we doing for class? Hello, the board lines are we do that one. I like it for last. No, the life front.
Last.
That's so it's like.
Number 4. Mr. Okay, 4.
This time.
Okay, it's time.
Times.
Therefore, 9,000.
Therefore, it's 9,000.
969.
969.015. 2 is okay now. Next.
So, Mr. V,
yes.
Somebody online is asking that this 1.16, how did you get the 1.16?
The formula is here. R is interest rate for those online. R is interest rate, which is 60%. 16 over 100 is 0.16. Add it to one whole number, we'll get 1.16. We now say if you don't want to use all this, because this is wasting of time in examination, that when you know the first one, which is one whole number, divide by the denominator in the bracket. Go with the power. 1.16. Divide this by 1.16, you get this. Divide this by 1.16, you get this. You divide by 1.16, you get it. Like that, you get it. Like that.
Yeah, 3.
Is it clear?
16.
Yeah, 2 songs.
8,000. No, yeah, 3. 8,000. 8,873.
873.
0.695.
0.695. That's 79.
70.
Next. Here 2.
779.
77.
0.28. 29.28.
77. 29.8. 28.
Yes.
Okay,
28.
Yes, I read it. Yeah, what happened?
4439.82.
0.80.
No, 4439.
Yeah.
4439. Like that.
0.82.
0.82. Somebody add this for us. See, board.
17481.
This 17 everything.
17481. Yes, sir.
I mean this plus this plus this plus this plus this minus this is what?
Yes, 17482. 1.43. 481.
481.43. Do you all agree? This is our MPB.
Yeah.
And this policy, we can advise them to go ahead and execute the project. Because MPB is policy. We said no. The question is 2 then. Why MPB? We have just finished it. MPB is first. Advise them to continue. To find IRR, we need another MPB that will be negative. If you don't come, you continue. But I will not. This is 60%, Abby. This is 17,000. Let's take 26 or 30. Let's take 30%. Too hard. No, take it. No, this is 17. This is just 17. With this 17, we'll take 8 or 50. Let's go 50 straight.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. They are learning from past experience. That's good. We have just concluded MPP. We want to now start IRR. So these are MPP. Don't do for example. Whether I get question. They say you should do it, say you waste time. That's not what they say you should do. They know you waste time. They know. I don't know. Who knows? Well, I think. Who they talk? I think
we already got the
No, we're not looking for him. We have just finished MPP. The question is 2. How we finish MPP? We now want to get IRR. And IRR depends on MPP. that is positive and what? We must have it. We don't have anything. Who continue? So now, so we are should be trial by error. When it comes to IRR, we are trial by error. No. See, that's assumption. Remember, it's trial by error. If you use straight, nothing will come across. You can see this value is large. So you just have to think. As this one is large, ordinary should add 10% to persisting. Where things are normal, just add them and look at 26. But from what you can see, that value is large. We went straight to 50. If it was smart, me here was like 1,000 something. By 26%, we are done. There's even 10 that will do that. They will not give us anything. We'll keep on trying.
Sorry, this is your first, this is our first question.
We'll have to go back and look for positive. So that we can do IRR. For instance, if I have done 16% and my MPV is negative, that means I will advise the company not to back on it. So for me to do for me to do IRR, please 16 and the charters. So that I can get it positive. And I'm going to be working with positive award. Is it okay? Good.
How many hours?
Yeah.
Please, can we, for example, I'm doing for AR for everything. I'll just draw the same thing.
This is our view. No, this because that first one we have finished. We want to have everything both A. No, you can't. Like that paper can be used percentage. They are not used percentage. No, don't do it. This one. Which one? If you are booked, your book may not it's not the next time. I don't know. It depends on what they're giving. You know, when it comes to finance or anything mathematics, the booklet they give to is blank. Is it still like that? No, blank. It's blank. They don't draw lines. Except when they give you draw line. When we are doing mathematics or what, I don't put line. Just so I can draw. Maybe because why is it I want like this. Okay, line. The line is like this. Oh, I do math. I don't put line. Yes, that formula is 6. But that is in the lowest group. That formula is 6. But it doesn't work always. You can use that calculation. You still have positive. I still try again. So remember that IRR is trial and what? Error. The only one that we can work on is the modified internal rate of what return that we are so sure of. But the research is IRR. So IRR is trial and but they didn't tell you to do that. They say use IRR. Who are you to take what they say? This capital. And you can use that one if you like. There's nothing wrong. But I'm saying that you may even use it and still turn it to what? Positive. You have to think again. So don't rely on that to talk of something. I remember that. But it's not compulsory. It doesn't work always. Sometimes you do it, it won't work. So you have to keep on trying. But in most cases, the number is not too big. by the time you try 16, add 20 to it, or 10 to work. But let's this one, Abi. Hello? Yeah. Hello, it's going to be 1.5. Yes. Hello? 1.5, Abi? Yes. 50%. 1.5. So divide this by 1.5. 6, 6, 6, 7. Divide this one again by 1.75. 0.44. Okay. No, there's no 5. 4 is not to 5. It's not. So. 0.6. 6 what?
0.2963.
Okay, 0.2963. And yes, so this is already 2, 3, 1, 0, 0. Oh, yeah, see what you are multiplying. Cash flow. Cash flow. Price. Cash flow. Price. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Okay, is it 4.45? Yes. Wait.
Everything is 4.
It's correct.
One divided by
So you lose at 6 is 5. Lose at 5 is 4. Anyhow you do it, you still have that.
Okay, if I try to last number is just 6.
Yes.
I should. You don't know all 4 rounds.
Okay, I use this for that.
Okay. You use 1 or 6.
Yes.
We are working on 5.
Okay.
Because if this is 7, I mean, that's why I divided by 1.5. So that's how we're working. I hope you divided this one by 1.5. And the thing is not a step. Just now. Divide this with this side. Oh, no. This 4. I only change it.
Don't change. It is correct.
This is correct. This is correct.
Yes, correct.
This is about. Divide this one by 1.5. Is it correct? But looking for how this is 6, I mean. Yes. But looking for how this will be negative. So I don't know why people are trying to start. What is this one?
But does it really matter?
It matters, so every money matters. We don't round up.
That's what is correct.
It's correct. Okay. I am multiplying. Let's go. Because we're looking for negative fast. So that we can do it. Oh yeah. 1976. 99. Oh. Number 4. 4. 3, 5, 6, 6. No, the thing is 5. Okay, this is 1850. Times this. Yes. You get what? 3, 5, 6, 6, 1, 6, 8.
The first one is 3, 4, 3, 3.
Number
4, 3, 3. 0.5.
Mute your mic.
Number 2. Year 2. 4, 6, 2, 1.
Okay.
4, 6. 4, 6, 2, 1.76.
2, 1.
76.
76. 4, 6, 2, 1. 0.80.
They say you like to stay from under. Why? All the things are under. Go up now.
2, 6.
Be back there.
1, 7. Okay.
You're the
Four, 1. 4103. 171.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
4728.92.
Which one? Okay, total. Have you got it total? Hello?
Sir, we've got the total. Negative 47.
Is it minus?
Yes, minus
47.
4728.92.
28.92. So we're there. We have gotten negative. But look at it. Hello. Somebody may use 30%. How is it get negative? It doesn't matter. But what we do is that we're working on positive and what negative to get so this M what? MPV1. This MPV2.
So you see people, how do you see the all
the choice is yours.
The choice is yours.
Anyone you like use. All we need is that we need a positive MPV. How do you go? To get IR. So we have IRR. Internal rate of return is interest rate at time 0 at time 1, MPV at time 1, MPV at time 1 minus MPV at time 2.
That's why it's 47 minus 47.
Is it 26?
Yes.
Don't worry, I want to let you go. So what that there's a negative? When you get this, it's very implicit. What is the common now?
anyone like do what?
It's all about communication. Your own alphabet does not change words on the board. Whether it's T or R, what will this interest rate? Your own other rate. Your own rate. No problem. No. Any person marking your book is an intellectual and knows finance. You should also have some knowledge of finance. So no wahala. Somebody you saw from
you go by for?
Okay, we agree. 16% again. Let's buy 60%.
Mr. B,
yes.
Somebody is asking now that for IRR,
yes,
can they use a 0.6667?
Which one is 667?
I don't know where the brand is.
Why is that just 667 on the board?
Of ARR, can they yes?
No, ARR, what we did, we have gotten an MPV with the question we should calculate, which was positive. We have to look for another MPV that is negative for us to use IR, irrespective of your percentage. Hello? Maybe when you get to exam, this is 50%. You can still use 200%. Percentage does not stop at 100. Let's assume I have 100%. And it's still possible. I can jump and try to 500. 1 minute. But I know it can't be that length. But what we're just saying that there is no amount of percentage that you cannot.
Sorry.
Your own be that. This one is bigger percentage. Bigger percentage minus the smaller percentage. 17481 all over 17481 minus 17828.92. 50% I mean, minus 60%. So let's still throw more light. This is 4.16 away. This is a 17481.43. Somebody add this. Minus and minus plus away. Add these two together. What do you have? Add the two. This plus at the middle. So addition of these two, this plus this, ignore the minus. Minus plus. So add the two together. Positive. Everywhere the positive, irrespective of where it is coming from. The positive must come first, then the minus at the middle will come close. Somebody help us. How far? The calculator not agree.
I'm here.
Triple two. 10.5. Okay, 0.35. This is
0.35.
Okay, 0.35. Don't mind me. I said 35. Okay, 35. Don't mind me. Is 34%, Abi? Yes. 34%. Is it clear? Hello? Zero is not there. No. It's correct. 34%, zero, no day. No problem. I hear you. Don't mind my own. Oh, which one was that? Don't tell me. Where they follow to IRR will be equal to 1.16. Look up. We are discussing now. Okay, you see they are getting it. Oh, yeah. Look at the board. This look up to this one divided by this times 4.34. Or this one times 4.34 divided by this. What do you have? What do you have?
Hello, can we lessen the noise?
They say you should take it so that they can understand. This times 8 divided by this. What do you have? 268. I mean, I add everything together.
0.4276.
4276. So our IRR is 42.76%. Now listen, advice, I mean, for advisor.
If you don't differentiate, you are
but let's assume we are supposed to do it. What's the minus?
Okay, but are you going to count?
No. If you are working and you are scared and working. It's mathematics, just like math. You are working and the answer may be wrong. You are working to the right. But if your answer is right and you're working, that's the theory when it comes to calculation. Okay, so now to advise. First, because our MPV is positive, invest or executive project. This IRR. Because our IRR is greater than the cost. What's the cost of capital? 16%. Our IRR is greater than what? 60%. It means we should also do what? But assuming it's less than, we should not. Mind you, IRR has an issue. It has what? MPV remains a perfect one. If MPV is positive, sometimes IRR could be negative. Not give us what we want. Could be lesser. I said IRR. If it's greater than the cost of what? Here is cost of what? Accept. Accept the project. Otherwise, do what? Reject. Which means if IRR is less than what? K. Reject the project. You don't understand? This case. MPV If NPV is greater than 1, which means it's must accept. Accept the project. If NPV is less than 1, reject the project. If NPV is equal to 0, you have a choice to accept or do otherwise. Because 0 means it's a break-even point. Right. It's cost of 60%. Okay, the question, original question. Original question.
Capital budget.
Capital budget.
Let's do under asset.
We're still on this question. We cannot know what it is. We're still on 28. We have if it's under our side, that is the probability stuff. Remember we did it. Okay. We did it also.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you. If that is the one, accept. I can hear you online. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. In this, while we are trying to sort out the next one we are going to do, this 2019-2020 question number.
Go ahead. Hello, let me hear you. Right.
So while we are trying to think of the next one to do, I also want to get your guidance. 2019-2020 1A. What do you ask us to do here? It's not straightforward. Is it NPV? Yes. What are they asking us to do?
It's not correct. You're correct. He wasn't talking about feedback period. He wasn't talking about NPV. It's not that. That's exactly. So we move. If you look at one more thing, we're not solving this one, but look at it. There's a C question. If the selling price of it is 10% lower, what the person says they should start all over. He said, if say our selling price was 35, if it's 10% lower, so we start all over and then be able to do what tell us. So we have done that one. So all you just need is bring it down to 10%. 35 naira times 90%. No, 10% of 35. Might take the away from 35, that would be lower. That of 40 also. 10% of 40 is 400. Take away from 40 to be 36. You now start working the way we have been.
That's how to answer that.
We said, how will your decision in 2B be affected? If the selling price of medicated soap was later found out to be 10% lower than the estimated payable cost. By unit. Are you following? Variable cost is 97%, I mean?
Yes.
It's nobody to. They're going to do it for you to decide now.
So that root order
number 3A. No, wait, I'm coming. I don't want to make sure what is good. Number 3A. That one is so current, Abby. It's still recent. Hello. Are they here?
Yes.
Number 3A is still recent, Abby. Cost of capital, Abby. Work, Abby. Fine. Number 4A is also recent. We did so much on leverage. Am I correct?
Yes.
So all you just need this case to go, even to this exact question. But leverage we explained as many times as possible. Those who are also participating. But in case you can work on, let's go to point A, which I believe you still work now. Is that not what? We just did work, some few. Seven we did net income approach. Seven we did net income approach. Capital structure. That we just finish.
Okay, so this capital.
Net income approach. We just finish. Abi? Hello? We just concluded our.
As I was saying, we should have used this question to attempt that work on that Saturday.
It's the same thing. Now we also did this time. Okay, let's assume. Okay, let's go to that
for me, I don't understand this one. No, it looks complicated. This Awonuga PLC.
Yes. Awonuga. Where is that Awonuga?
It's question 3B now.
Okay. Awonuga PLC try to decide on the cost of discounting. Okay, that's dividend policy. Okay. That's a long one. But let me do. There's a dividend policy here that is very simple, which let me go apply the formula so that we don't want some. Tomorrow is the exam. We want something you can concentrate on, not the one that will go on too far. But let's just look at 5 days. Because 5 days still water. Water model. No, this is not budget. This is water model. We also have budget. You can cook and build. But let's see what budget. So what is here is water. Yeah, what is here? And you go and read your notes now. You have done water. I did water model. It's just here. I did my Godon. I also did MM. MM that has IV, investment water IV. We did that. But let me just tell you one thing. All this one say this one, that one say that. Tomorrow is the exam. What we're here to do is to do what? Review things. Now that we're starting on, I know this. Let me just do the 5P, which is the water model. The other ones are normal. If you solve that, fine. You can't solve that, go to the next one. We're not starting all over. Let's see this one so that you understand this, you can apply for that one. Yes. Akada Bank PLC is fast growing commercial bank with the shareholder base consisting of high and low income investors. That means the shareholders are made up of different types of people. The poor, the rich. 5A, we are still on 2018, 2019. We have looked at some that we just finished of recent. Which we run it. Akada Bank, thank you. It's not complete. No, it's the down, it's the B that is not complete. 5A is complete. It's the B that is not complete. I'm not talking about B. A is complete.
How will we attempt?
It's complete now.
I said 5A is complete. It's the B that is not complete. Look at it now. I've seen it, at least I've seen the thing. Can I get it? Very well. As I will always advise that in the second semester, you come on time. Joining us when the thing is on good, coming to an end. And we now believe that the whole syllabus will finish today. No, we'll try this. Now, like I was saying, the total assets of this particular company is 300 million. It's not even important to us. 15% there, that's the capital structure. It's not important to us. The question, 5 are you there? It gave us the structure of the company. Total assets 300 billion. It's not important to this my question. 15% debt is also not important. But shareholder fund, you know, it's shares. I mean, we're talking about dividend. We're talking about shares. So that's what's important. And this shares is made up of 100 billion. But that 100 billion is shareholders fund, which you know by now, that is made up of preference shares and ordinary world shares. But the preference is not important to us because preference shareholders are fixed dividend. So that's how I'm concerned. What is important is the ordinary share. And that is ordinary shares of 1.1 naira per share, which is 50 billion, I mean. No. That means we have 50 billion shares. Agree? Accepted? We got 50 billion shares times 1 naira is 50 billion. So, and we have earnings before interest and what? But there is tax in this question. Can you see tax? Okay, let's go ahead. The bank currently adopts a dividend payout. 30% of payout.
Hello, sir. Please, the network got me out. What question is this, please?
5A, dividend policy.
5A.
Dividend.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, dividend and dividend policy. That's all. Okay? The bank currently adopts a dividend payout of 30% and pays tax of 30%. Of it. If the investors' minimum rate of return is 28%, that minimum rate of return is something as cost of capital, is something as what? Is something as shareholders' rate of what? Return, which is 28%. And the question says, using the water model, would you consider low-income investors better or by increasing dividend payout by 6%? All things being equal, explain your answer. We have here PO. What we have PO, dividends at time 1 or time T, whichever one. R is a return out of cost of capital. In payout.
You can't say anything, no.
Please, so what's going on now?
Are you seeing? Okay.
We are not seeing. Okay.
Yeah, we can see now.
Okay, you can see now. Good, they say they can see. Hello? Are you there? You can see it now. Where PO is the market price. Market price per share. All this will remember this PO. RT is the rate of return. Rate of return.
Yes, darling.
As I see. KT is a shareholders rate of, or let's say required rates of return. Or cost of what? Capital. Or the one. ET is a dividend per share. Dividend per share at time T is earnings. Earnings per share Are you sure you want some of us? And here will take trouble. Okay. This is the market world price. One using water model. Our dividend will start like this. Earnings by what? Share will be earnings. Earnings after tax, all over number of outstanding shares. What's our earnings? 80 billion, Abe. Was there tax in that 80 billion? No. So that's it. 80 billion naira times 1 minus 17, all over 50 billion. Have you seen it? I don't see tax support. You don't see tax support. I don't put tax now.
Okay,
earnings before interest and tax 80 billion. Yes. We now have to put tax. The number of shares was 50 billion shares, have it? Yes. Simple.
So we can put
yes, it's no, not say 80 billion is after 86, 80, 90. Yeah, you want to calculate. No, it's acceptable. Okay, but when you want to calculate, that's 80. It's acceptable as a standard. So, okay, I hope they can calculate for me. Okay, the exam is here. What's the answer? Somebody helping us?
I stand up. Whether I'm standing up.
Somebody help us? 80 billion. That is an 80 with 9 zeros. Times 70%. Times 4.7. What do you have? See. 80 billion.
56 billion.
Times
56 billion. 56 billion. 56. 56.
Thank you. 56 billion over 50 billion. Yes. So answer
1.1
earnings per share. It says 1.1.
1 billion 112 million.
No, not 1 billion. No. Billion has cancelled billion. 56 over 50. 1 point something.
1.12. Sorry, 1.12.
1.12. So this is the answer. See our formula. Hello.
Yes.
We have got it here.
Yes.
This earning per what? Share. It is earning per share. The next thing is what? Dividend what? Dividend per what? How much are they paying out? They are paying out 30%. No? Oh yes, pay out 30%. This is also 30%.
Yes.
Pay out 30%. See what it means. This is earnings per what? Share. That earning per share, as far as this company is concerned, they are not doing payout as 100%. If they are doing payout as 100%, they will pay shareholders 1 naira 12 kobo per share. Are you following? Yes. For now, they are paying out how many? 30%. So 30% of this will be given to who? Shareholders. So now I have 30% of what? 1, 2. Probably. Is that come up? So press calculator for us 0.3 times 112K. What do you have? Remember that is earnings per share. In that earning, they will pay part to shareholders. How much? 0.336. Like this, I mean. Very good. So this one, let's people say it's 4, I mean. But everything will be 34 kobo per share. That means they're going to pay shareholders for every share 34 kobo. Okay. Is it clear?
Sorry, sir.
Yes, I'm hearing you. 80 billion times 4.7. Is that correct? That's after tax, have it? Because we have to give them after tax. Everything you are seeing here is dividend by what? Earnings by what? No, we're not looking for, we're looking for per share. If we now know per share, we can now multiply by the total number of shareholders, I mean, which is 50 billion here. But the person never says so. They say market price per what? Yeah. Everything is pa. Whether go down, just that the formula will be different. Yeah. Yeah. Eight. Okay. 0.3 times 112. Is that what you have?
$80 billion.
You first minus 1 minus 0.10. Then you now your answer is
Have you seen it done?
That's correct. It's 6 billion.
Okay. No. So therefore, our D is 4.34. Our R is 28%. Return on shareholders. Are we there? Is it 28? Yes. 28%? Okay. 0.28. Income. Is it there? Have they not there? Shareholders rate of return is KRD. That is KRD. Then return. There's no other return. No, sir. No rate of return. Dividend payout. What are we going to do? Rate of return is not there. Well, it seems they are the same, are they? We use 28. investors minimum rate of return is 20%. So since they share the same thing, that's what it means. All returns are the same now. X 1.12 minus ET 0.34, all of 0.28. So all returns, they are now equal in this case. So we use the same thing. So that's what we use. That place is also our number. We won't affect anything that side because we're supposed to have 0.1. And I said, what we have there was rate of return. Are you following? Watch. This rate of what? This also one. So because we are not giving the other one, we are using the same thing for this. So this saving sign, they're supposed to have given us cost of capital and give us shareholders rate of what return. But as far as we have rate of return here of shareholder, we believe they are what the same. But normally they're supposed to give. But this question, we don't know what. Or what or what to have. 0.34 is one whole number. The difference here is what? This one. Difference here is that one. 1.12 minus 0.34. $0.78. 0.78. All over 1.28. So somebody help us. This plus this divided by this. What do you have? 0.34 plus 0.78. One times anything is one now. No, all right. Okay, right. One times anything is that number. So that one has gone. Is that okay? Are you with me?
Yes, sir. 5.09.
Everything?
Yes.
Numerator?
Everything.
You have been 5.091. 091, I mean?
Yes.
What is this? So this is the market price per share. This is the price. But the person went further to say that if the payout is 60%, how will it pay for the average income earners, the low income earners? So this is the price now. If our price is going low, that means we favor them. But if it's higher than this, we will not favor them. We'll just recalculate this by turning it to what? 60 what? This is the only place we will change. Every other thing remain what? Was constant. Just that dividend per share. Yes.
Sir, please come again with the comment.
It's 4. Is it 4? It's not 5.
No. 4.
Okay. You think this plus this?
Yes.
Divide by this?
Yes.
It's just 4 naira.
Yes.
Wow. Let me be talk about that.
Please, can you say the comment again, sir? You said if one is lower, it will favor the
comment. I don't understand.
You mentioned something now about the pay.
We're going to do it now before we comment. We said the dividend payout for that first one was 30%. And the friend now said that if the dividend payout is 60%, will you favor the low income earners? So it is the price that will let us know. Yes, 1 naira. If we do the other one as not 2 naira, it will favor them. Because the market price is what? Cheaper or lower compared to the first one when the dividend payout was 30%. So let's see how this one will be. We can clean this.
Wait to.
Okay. So that was just a calculation. This is the main thing here, 30%. Our earnings per share is the same. This is the only thing that will be different. Dividend by what? Share is now going to be 60% because dividend payout is 60%. 60% of 112 double. Somebody help us. 0.6. What we have? 0.6 times 112. 0.672. So we recalculate what is on the board. Our PO is still 0.34. Oh, sorry. It's not 0.67 again. Then this is still 0.
So it's wrong.
Which one? No?
7.2.
This one?
Yes.
What's that? 0.
0.6 67.2.
67.2. No zero.
No. 7.2.
67.67. 67.2.
Yes.
This one come. Check. What's that? No. That one is 412. So I'll let you, everything will get to be common. This is also a common. So everything will get to be common. 20.2. All right.
On this one. So we now check if this is the correct one.
This time around, I have to calculate. 0.3 times 112. That means that one is wrong now. Yes. Why you put like this now? 4.3 times this should be 33 naira 60 kobo. Oh no, 33 kobo only. 33 kobo only. That is already in kobo. So this one should be 33 kobo, which is okay. Make it 34. This is okay here. But this one is 67 kobo. If that's what you are saying. No, that one is right. It's right. That one is okay. That one is okay. But this one, no, that one is okay. Times 112. This one is like this. It's common. Everything will get should be common. Okay. When you multiply this, you got 67 points. So that 2 is not a common for us. Just make it to a nearest whole number, which is a 67 common. Okay. That one is that. Everything is a common.
Hello, Mr. Vincent.
Yes.
Mr. Vincent. Okay, that's 0.28. That's 0.28 divided by 0.28. Is it not supposed to give us 1 plus 1?
It's 1. And the one will not affect. You don't say the one will multiply everything in the bracket. 1% is still 1, that number.
Okay, I thought he's going to add to the 3 points.
No, it won't add.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
So this one is still the same thing. Payout plus. It's 28. So our 28 still work here. There's no difference. Because this is our return, we're still retaining our return. Our earnings is still 112. Our dividend is 4.67 all over 4.3. That's 60% payout just for us to know the dividend per share. So for this one now we have 4.67 plus what's the result of here? 112 1.12 minus 4.12. 0.45. Add it to that up and divide by 0.28. What do you have? Four. Is it 4? The same amount? That means there's no effect. There's no effect. Who are affected? So we should go on. The issue is that there's no effect because when it was dividend payout of 30% and dividend payout of 60%, market price per share was 1%. So there won't be anybody who will pay whether high or what, but the price is still. Okay. Let's do some explanation here when you finish that one. Let's look at 2019-2020. That B is not completion. That number 1A that has what is it called? Deficit. It's not clear. Leave that one alone. No paper period is not talking about deficit. B, we'll just explain B. We have done it before, but we'll just throw more light so that some of us will understand. B says a poster. We're not talking much about it, just to explain it. The same thing. A poster PLC is considering 2020 question. Or is it same?
Sir, for the 1A,
but it's similar. We just explain.
Hello, sir.
This perspective.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, I have a question, please.
We find ourselves. So we need to rest. Remember, you need
Hello,
to
sir.
rest. One meeting exam. I know you don't you need to rest. After reading, you still need to rest. Whether you like it or not. After reading, you want to continue this time. Hello. Anything that side, what is happening over there? Can we call it a day?
No, sir. Hold on, sir.
Hello. It's not finance.
Hello.
That's that finance. Have they given you finally? Okay. 2019-2020. 1B, we are not solving, but we're still because we have already done it.
Hello, sir.
Except if you have questions.
Hello.
Hello. PLC, are we there? One house.
Hello, sir. You don't have
PLC is considering whether or not to invest in a new project, which will involve manufacturing of detergent. Similar question, the project, machinery and equipment cost 100 million, lifespan is 5 years, estimated value. Other project costs, autograph, estimated 3 years. This one also does not tell us the year, right? Hello? This one also does not tell us the year for photograph. Does not tell us how many years forklift will also last. It's also similar to that one. Good. We have seen that. The market director of the Fosa PLC. That one to ask. Okay, that one has been. Yes. Or we will use the discovery. Or we cannot calculate depreciation. Our problem is to get depreciation. When there is no number of years, we can't get depreciation. That's our concern. Okay. The marketing director of Fosa PLC recommended that selling price per unit will be 89 rand in the first 2 years. 89 rand in the first 2 years of the project. After which it will increase to 100 rand per unit. Hello. The project sales volume has been estimated to be 2 million units in year 1. increasing 9% per annum. That means year 1 unit, 1 million. No, 2 million, right? That means next year it will increase by every year by 9%, right? 9% of 2 million plus 2 million will give us year 2. Right? We also find that, which means 9% simply means 109. Hello? 109% is something as 1.09. Somebody press calculation, no, can explain. 1.09 times 2 million. What do you have? 2 point. Now let's put that one aside. Calculate again. 9% of 2 million. What do you have? 9% of 2 million. What do you have?
Which year is
2 million. Is it the same thing with that one? Have you seen it? Are you sure you understand it? Very good. For instance, now. It's okay, no worry. I'm having an example. I know. It's quite part of my body. I'm at the loop. No worry. As far as I know. That's all of them. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll take it. After all, we're having an example. Like I was saying. Now, sales volume. Sales what? Volume. In year what? 1 is this. And we will go to year 2, year 3, to year what? Okay, sir.
2019.
That's 5 years. Remember, continuing is 5 years. The lifespan of the asset. So it's 5 years. Now, this is year 1 unit, 2 million. And it says should be increasing 9% per annum. Instead of ways to increase, means you should add 100 to it. When you add 9% to 100%, it will be 109%. And 109% means 1.0. Use this to multiply this to give us year what? 2. What do you have? Quickly multiply 1.09 times 2 million. You know what?
2,180,000. Yes.
2,180,000.
Multiply again by 1 point. Multiply year 2 by 1.09. 1.09 like that. Instead of wasting your time by saying 9% of 2 million, somebody can get, let's see, 180,000. When you now get 180,000, you now add it to what? That will be wasting of what? For you to now get 180. I hope you understand what this is. Yeah. So easy way to just run the thing without wasting time. This is when you now get this. You now start 80 naira. 80 naira times this. Total sales in year 1. 80 naira times this. Total sales in year 2. Is there now? Are you seeing selling price per unit? Is 80 naira for year 1 and year 2? What I just calculated here was the units, the volume. This is the volume, the units. So 80 naira for year 1. Use it to multiply this. Sales volume for year 1, total sales for year 1. Multiply again by 80. For year 3, by 100, yes. By 100 to year 5, yes. So, is that clear? Yes. And the question went for that variable cost so per unit of producing the 65% of sales. This is year 1 sales, we must have used 80 naira to multiply this to give us year 1 sales. Variable cost, the other column, will now be 65% of total sales in year 1 will get variable cost. Is that clear? Remember that what you are targeting out is to get what? Cash flow, Yes. This is what you are targeting at. You have gotten sales, total sales. Fixed what? Available what? Cost. Gone. Available cost, sales number 1, year 1, 65%, and year 2, just 12, all around. Year 62 afterwards. So year 2, total sales, 62% for variable cost year 2, variable cost year 3. Is it clear? They're not clear, let us know because we can't be solving this again. Annual fixed expenses of 2 million. That column for fixed what? You put 2 million for 5 years, have you? Year 1, 2 million, year 2, 2 million. Is that okay? We have gotten sales, have you? We have gotten variable costs. We have gotten fixed what? Costs. Okay? I will say that. He says excluding. So excluding depreciation of 4 million. Annual fixed cost of what? 2 million. Excluding annual depreciation of 4 million has been estimated to be pure in year 1, year 2. Depreciation.
So are we going to add other depreciation?
Wait, for what I'm saying, the annual fixed expenses of 2 million, excluding annual, that means they did not put depreciation there. Was it included?
No.
So that means our fixed cost is 2 million.
Yes.
Then he said, excluding annual depreciation of 4 million, has been estimated to be incurred in year 1. Increasing by what? That means we will have a column for depreciation. Abi? Total depreciation. So that means year 1. Year 1 is 4 million. Abi?
No.
Station is
hello. Can we look at the person?
no, the depreciation is on straight line basis.
4 million.
4 million all through for the 5 years.
Excluding. I mean, the grammar no, excluding 4 million of depreciation. I mean, yes. That excluding is 4 million inside fixed cost. No, the person said fixed expenses of 2 million. I mean, yes. Excluding
4 million has been estimated
to be cured in year 1.
It's the depreciation
that we're incurring. Okay, how do you understand this? Hello.
That fixed cost.
Okay.
The whole sentence that excluding that 4 million.
Wait. What do you understand?
Now that I'm saying that fixed cost amount.
2 million.
For the first year. That's estimated to be in year 1. Hereafter, increasing by 8%. So that means that after year 1, year 2, an increase of 8% of that 2 million.
Are you saying that fixed cost is increasing?
Yes.
It's a very fixed cost is that cost that does not pay free. Depreciation cost is increasing. Wait. In our elementary knowledge of economics, they say fixed cost is that cost that does not vary over time. So there is no way this question will tell us that fixed cost will be increased and we agree with that. What is happening to depreciation cost increasing? That 2 million does not involve depreciation, but depreciation is 4 million, and that depreciation will be increasing year 1, year 2, year 3. Probably they are using reducing balance method. Or some of the years, depending on the method they are using.
No, sir. If you check the option A there, it says that depreciation is straight line. Hello, sir.
Are we going to
hello, sir.
On the other one. Mind you, there is another thing. Because the question has said, there's a place here. you look at this bracket here, question A to question for question A. Here says assuming straight line depreciation. For us to do our figure and then accounting rate of what return. Is that okay? But they have given us a depreciation we are going to use for us to get cash flow. And they have told us how it will go. Our, what is it called? Our depreciation here is on straight line work. And that one only of consign machinery. Does it consign? Does it have lifespan? We'll have to see what I do. So that one doesn't have. Go ahead. This is 2 million.
Let me just.
Right.
Let's come back to 2 million. Let's say, for example, the total sales volume has been estimated, which has been estimated to 2 million, excluding 100 units, increased by 9% per annum.
But it's not still that.
Let's put it like that. Does it not mean that 2 million excluding 100 units?
Okay. Let's see what I would have done that because it saves. Or not discuss. Anything is does not vary. No, even the way they put it, it's enough for you to agree that fixed cost does not change. It's fixed over the lifespan of the production of goods or whatever they are doing. Fixed cost will be changed. So even if the statement is trying to confuse one or convince, one will know that fixed cost does not change. That one will know. If it is variable cost, it can vary. It can change. Sales can change because sales is not always constant over the year. Sometimes it will go up, sometimes it comes down. For fixed cost, 4 million, then year 2, it should increase by 8%.
Are we not going to calculate the straight line?
So this situation is quite different. Probably is going to add our depreciation. But this is another decision they give us.
That's what I'm saying.
And we'll do our straight line as usual. Our straight line hasn't changed because there's a place the road they are assuming. We'll do that one. It's only machinery.
So you're saying
you add it on, you add it. So you have to carry depreciation. Because this one they just told us. That in that fixed expense, there's no depreciation of 4 million. Where they got the 4 million, we don't do. All we know is that there was a depreciation. But there's one we know already, which is what? C minus over what? Which is the machinery and the equipment. Which we're going to add to whatsoever we're getting as depreciation year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, and so on. Is it clear? So well, we move on. The company's cost of capital. That cost of capital is only for your equity.
The depreciation is constant.
Yes, what's that? For the whole period. Because straight line method is throughout all the period. For this one, you calculate here. This one will be constant. Okay, how much is a machine and the equipment? How much?
100 million.
What's the estimated value for? No, estimated value for
1 million.
1 million?
Yeah.
How many years? 5. Oh yeah. I know, but someone can be on a short challenge. Oh yeah. 99 million over 5. What do you have? So that we can explain it clearly. 19 million 800. Have it? Any other? No. Okay. Now watch. We had already. The person said there is a 4 million in year 1. We'll add this to it to make up total depreciation. I hope you have heard of that. Hello. At least you have heard of this one is constant. Nothing will change this one. Nothing will vary this. That their percentage will not vary this. It's only affecting 4 million, and this one we added to it the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5. Is that okay? And that will be what we call in accounting accumulated depreciation. You must have heard of that. So that's the accumulated. Is it set to now? Cost of capital is 60%. That 60% will only be used in the MDB, discounting factor. Now, according to the question, what is the payback period? We have done it. All you just need to do, this is 100 million for machine and what? Motor vehicle 25 million. Motor vehicle is 25 million. Forklift is 3 million. Here is 121. This is our CO, Abi. This is our CO, Abi. You remember? This is our traffic cash Because of the project. Now this is because of the project, Abi. No. Sure you understand. Now, those cash flow we got, we'll now look at them and see what we're going to pay back this, Abi. If it is 3 plus what remains over that particular place, you get the result. The other one, accounting rate, ARR, you know it's always average, Abi. Average profits. The profits are the cash flow that you got. All of average investment. Investment is made up of 2. This one, I mean, this one. Plus scrap what? Times 100 over. You don't get answer. Then, B part of the question is for you to find MPV, I mean, you have year 0, 128 million, I mean. Year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, the cash flows. Then discount factor 16%. Present value. C means you should go back again.
Oh, that's C. That's why we go back to 1. A or not B.
Go back to D. Okay, that one is easier. Moto.
That one is easier.
Yeah, selling price now.
So we reduce that.
So that is it. Okay. Finally, before look up. 2B is the one that has probability array.
Yes.
This is uncertainty array. You find the estimated value which we told you. Cash flow time. That one very simple. It's easy.
Which one?
We just need double set. Yes. Well, turn the paper. Turn it back. Turn. The one that has probability now, cash flow. Where we have cash flow times PI. Probability of year 1, probability of year 2. Remember, where we have EVP, estimated value, which we were talking about that day. Remember, estimated value. This is what I'm saying. We just go back here. This is what cash what? Cash flow, which I call is A what? A1. Okay, let's just A1. And there was probability of it, which I call P1. And probability was 0 point something, Abi? 0.3. Something like that. 0.3. The other one? 0.4. Okay. Here come. 0.1. Here come. Okay. 4,200. 4,200, Abi? The one that has probability society. The other one is 8 what? Which we told you that you are going to do like this. A1 times what? P1, I mean? Yeah. This times this. Yeah. When you add all of them together, it becomes the estimated value, which is same thing as me. Well, we have tried our best. The Lord will see us through. Just take your time, do your best. and leave the rest. You will just surprise when you don't come out to the rest.
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir.
Wish you all the best.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me, sir?